Mike is hot.
He's 66.
He's still around.
Well, that's
Is
a good
he?
thing.
Ray Parker Jr., yes.
Oh man, I ain't seen Ray Parker Jr. in forever.
Right.
Lord.
It would be cool if he would revive his soundtrack for Ghostbusters.
He did it for the new one.
Oh, if he did like a remake for the new movies?
Yes,
that'd be fire.
So
That
hot.
would be nice.
Happy Trick or Treat.
And they should bring Ray Parker Jr. in for the remake for the new movie.
Like they go to like a bar or some shit and he's singing in it.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yes.
dope.
Oh, like a lounge singer or something like that?
Yes, that would be so
I'm
cool.
not even sure.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
And he's singing the original.
And then he sang the original
I
song.
can feel that, yeah. That could be like a little nice
director, y'all motherfuckers need to comment.
little intro. That could be like a little intro to the movie. Just coming in, walk in, Ray Parker Jr. is in there singing the
Slicing in the
song.
bars
Some
and
cameo.
shit. Yeah.
In your
the
neighborhood.
But he still have a shag.
Why would
Did he have a
matter?
shag? Didn't he have like
did have the shag.
didn't he have
Why
like a
does
George
he have to have
Jefferson
a shag
shag?
if it's
Yeah.
updated? Like,
He's probably bald now.
Hey, in Dallas they still rock shags, so
I had a shag.
not everybody. Don't you put Dallas down like that?
I'm not putting them down. I'm saying there's a hairstyle that's prominent out there where it's the shag. I'm not putting them down at all. That's like really like the shit out there. It's the shag little situation. Well, you got a Dallas, you got a Dallas boo.
You got a whole bloodline.
Oh, so you know where to shag, but you might know some shag
Not none of
wearers.
my family members.
Bad look.
Not
See, look,
none of
and I'm not even disparaging the shag, the Dallas shag. She is. She's like, nah.
Nah, that
I'm
ain't poppin'.
not-
We
She
didn't
like,
do that. We didn't
Put
do
that
that.
on
She like,
Everybody
nah,
got
we
that.
don't,
Like
we
that.
don't fuck with that shit.
They have updated themselves.
No,
Sorry.
real right now. Don't make me have to pull up some shags on your ass. 2020
I'll
shags.
still look at them like they played out.
Yeah, I don't think that shit transcended time. I needed to be where it left off.
All right. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna pull up. Y'all. This gonna come back up next week. Y'all gonna be like, oh, we
I'm
didn't
gonna
even know.
ignore you. No, that game is strong.
I mean, the bell bottoms are coming back though now, like the super
fashion.
big bell
The
bottoms.
bell bottoms are coming
I've
back.
seen them too.
It's not
Yeah.
included in the shit.
I haven't seen the bell bottoms yet.
I mean,
Oh my God.
Fashion Nova run them all day.
I've seen them.
oh
That's
well.
fast fashion though. Meaning you could
What fast fashion? What's
fast
that?
fashion in the fashion industry is just basically anything you can get that as soon as you wash it is gonna be gone.
So it's gonna be like a quick fad type thing.
It's not fad fashion, fast fashion.
Okay, what's the difference between fast fashion and fad fashion then?
There is no fad fashion. I don't know where you heard that.
I said like a
I-
fad.
What did I
Not-
say? No, I said fast fashion. Fast
Yeah,
fashion.
no,
is
I
just-
heard that. I'm
It's
saying-
fashion that has huge turnover.
I
So
know
it's a
what you're
fad.
saying. No, you're talking about
No.
fat fashion, like shit that just comes and goes so damn fast. Like you'd be like, so we're
So we're
not.
not saying the same thing?
No.
What is the difference?
Fast fashion is items you can purchase that are going to be gone, meaning they see it, they produce it quickly. Once you wash it, you need to throw it away.
Like one wears.
I
Like
got
a
it.
one and go, like for a
That's
party
Forever
that night.
21, Fashion Nova.
I got you.
Well,
like
you
that
know
type
what?
shit
I'm
that
not-
you just kind of wearing once and
Yeah.
it's kind of
And
useless after that.
if it's something you want to continuously wearing, it's a certain type of cleaning you need to do. And trust me, all these motherfuckers that buy that stuff don't really do that cleaning.
Yeah, they don't be cleaning that shit.
They like to wash
nasty.
it, throw it in the dryer. No,
Got it.
invest
Got
in friends
it.
that's in the
Yeah, I was
fashion
off.
industry.
Yeah,
I was
a little
off.
bit.
I missed.
Bing.
All right. Well, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Saturday.
Happy Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Tricks are treats. Ah,
Oh,
yeah. Tricks are treats.
I don't know.
For those that have tricks, their tricks they don't come with the treats.
I got
Ain't
figured
that the
that.
whole point?
I figured I do.
I mean, I'm pretty sure from my last recollection, the tricks came with the treats.
Yeah, I hope.
What you doing it for?
What do you in it for?
I mean, if that's you guys' relationship, you should.
Yeah, exactly.
Treat it.
Right. All right.
Compensated.
Yeah, that's going that way. Happy Halloween. Happy Saturday. Saturdays are for podcasts.
Saturdays are for podcasting.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
That's the hashtag,
That's what
That's our
it is.
hashtag.
right?
Yes.
I didn't
Definitely.
make that. Cash made that.
Yes, it did. Trademark pending.
Trademark penny.
Yes, sir.
You just ain't get the paperwork.
Yeah. Vegas, right?
Gotta put
I
that
think
paperwork
I
in.
think I
Priya.
had some input on that little statement right there. Like I think
she seconded it.
That's
she
all.
seconded it.
She'll be on there. TJ run over, look over the paperwork. It'll be good. We all get a cut.
Get that done.
Have a team player. I love the couch. We gonna all get it. We all gonna eat together.
Get that done.
yum.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And it's a what they call it, a property or something of the whole podcast, and it's about intellectual property.
Intellectual property of the podcast,
So,
of course.
Everybody eat. That's how we do it over here. Y'all can take notes. Happy Halloween, y'all.
Yep. I got my mask. You got a mask?
Corbett mask. That's all I got today.
That's it?
I wasn't prepared, no.
Okay. Tay, where's your mask? Where's
It's
your costume?
It's on.
It's not. no. Okay.
What am I today?
Yeah.
I am I'm hood fabulous.
Okay. See? She had an answer. Corporate mask. Good, fabulous.
COVID.
TJ.
A black girl.
Black,
As a black guy.
black girl as a black girl. So don't get it twisted.
What you doing?
That part.
What you doing?
Which one you today, girl? You island
Just the
girl?
black
You
girl.
island queen today?
Can't go wrong.
Black
Right.
girl.
Well, welcome to the Deez Ninjas podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome.
How's you
Earlier,
doing?
y'all
I'm
won't be
good.
able to see it, but earlier we had my girl Karate Kai up in here.
Oh, y'all just missed the whole Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Saying,
Somebody doing Halloween right today. Let's just say that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
yeah, y'all missed the whole Cobra Kai.
So,
Yeah, Cobra Kai
was
was
dope.
up in this piece.
Word.
Stendo in there.
Word up. Shout out to Extendo, man. Mrs. Extendo, man, is who was rocked the Cobra Kai, by the way.
Yes.
She came in here with the dope costume. Y'all can catch it on the stories.
Yes.
See it in the Instagram stories.
Yes.
Y'all catch it. If you missed it, you know how that go.
So we got a full house today.
We got a full house. Everybody's here.
Everyone is here.
welcome home.
Back to
Almost
the
everybody's
couch,
here.
my
Welcome home.
people.
Well, Brian isn't here. Brian isn't
still
here. Shout out to
on
my
the
nigga, the
extended,
Bishop.
Shout out to the bishop.
She's on the extended leave, but he'll be back.
He'll be back.
You know what I'm saying? To show his face and to be loud and talk shit to
Right.
y'all. Y'all
Especially to
see.
him.
Whisper shit.
Yeah, especially the man.
Especially to Vern. He's gonna talk shit to Vern.
I'm sure. I haven't
my
caught
nigga.
him online. I'm not to call him this week. I haven't even caught him online in a couple.
That sounds like a personal conversation. Don't leave that out.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
talking about in the we game. We
Yeah.
game, and he haven't been on for a while, so I got to check on
Shout
him.
out to
No, he hasn't been on the game either, huh?
Nah,
You know.
he busy, man.
Yeah, he busy. He's taking care of the taking care.
Yeah.
Right?
Shout out to
Alright.
Bishop and Mrs. Bishop.
Shout out to Bishop, Mrs. Bishop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody else in the house, shout out to them.
Yes.
Shout out to the people, you know, our listeners. And shout out to first time listeners and anybody that's been rocking with us so far. Appreciate you.
We
Definitely.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through.
Hey, don't bad.
Hey, I remember that.
Yes.
Hey, is anybody doing anything today?
I'm
Going
doing this.
home.
You going home? What are you doing at home? Are you creating?
Mind my fucking business. No, I'm playing.
Oh, see.
Walked right into that one.
Right.
No, I ain't. I just this year Halloween. I'm not doing nothing.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
not like
honor
there's
my
much to
ancestors.
do. We already got the COVID saturating our lives.
No, usual. I'm going home. I'm gonna go honor my ancestors. It's a great day to do that.
Okay,
They've been seeing me through and protecting us this far.
I hear that.
I'm doing this. After this, I was hoping to catch a bus, but it's gonna be later. But I'm doing this. But I'm happy to be doing it because I missed it last week. But now I'm like TJ. I don't do nothing on Halloween.
I didn't say I don't.
Well,
I just said I'm
unlike
not this
TJ,
year.
then shit. Unlike TJ, my kid kind of aged out, and you know, with the COVID and shit, it ain't really too much moving going around with the Hayes family.
It's not much to do.
So we just chilling, but I'm always happy to be present with the ninjas. So this is what I'm personally doing.
Very happy to be here.
Very happy to be
I
present.
am very happy to be
Yes.
here. I am JJ Dynamite. I'm very happy to be here.
Yes, sir.
Shay Tay, anything? What you got?
Oh no, I'm looking to rock out with my cock out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She said, "What's good?"
what, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, see,
I hear a couple of little festivities going around. You know what I'm saying? I might take a couple of shots and shit, you know, and then go home before it gets too wicked out here, because you know in these wicked LA streets it'll get to popping.
Shady tell y'all here
now.
gonna be a shark on y'all niggas. You better watch out.
You better know it.
You better watch out, nigga.
Fucking mention that
You ain't ready. Better get ready.
It's rude.
Hey, watch yourself there, bub.
Listen,
What about you, JJ Dynamite?
Oh no, I'm just going with where the night takes me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Going with where the night takes. I'm not getting.
He's
into
going
it.
home.
I'm probably not gonna go home.
Oh,
I'm gonna go. You know, I'm
oh,
gonna put on a mask and scare people or something.
oh.
enjoy what you can enjoy safely, of course.
Thank you. Because I'm supposed to say, you got all them supporters.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be, they probably looking forward to.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Be careful. Be careful, people.
Where they
Be careful
true
out
white-
there, whatever you're doing.
You know the fucked up part is by the time you hear this, if some shit didn't happen to you, didn't happen to you already, and I hope you healing up. I hope it didn't fuck you up too bad.
Hey, on the real, look, when y'all hear this, it's gonna be election day.
It
Right.
is going
gonna
to
be
be
election
election
day.
day.
Did you vote?
Yep.
Yes.
I did.
Turn
And I
in
took a
mine.
long time going over my ballot since I had it at home.
I mean, but we all
As you
had
should.
it for a long time before you could turn it in, unless you was mailing
No, I'm
it.
talking about actually like sat down and like was doing
Yeah,
research.
mine's been open since
I
the
haven't
day
had it.
it was
I haven't.
received.
I had the last election. I didn't sit down and do that much research. The time
I did.
before that, I did. So
No, I did.
I did a little bit,
Because
but
we had the puppet going for the first time. So, yeah.
right.
since I completely fucked off and didn't do it last year, I kind of did it strategically this year. Took a couple of days to work on it, to go over a couple things, and got it in at the end of the week after real thought and all that shit. And yeah, I definitely took my part in the process.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't be like them idiots that's like, I'm still not going to go vote.
Well,
I'm
one
going to
thing,
need them to shut the fuck up.
That's what we've been saying. I
After the
love.
third.
We second
Like,
that.
Don't say anything.
well, one thing is the good part about the state of California is, once again, shout out to Governor Newsom. They opened so many polls this weekend where you
Right.
can go vote.
vote
And the
early.
You
easy
can-
check-in.
In the easy, exactly.
Yes.
You can go
You take
vote at
your
the
little
Staples
easy check-in,
Center. You
yeah.
can go vote at down to right here at the where the new soccer stadium is on
And,
Fig.
on Figueroa and King.
Yes, you can vote at Angel Stadium.
and then they have the regular polling spots.
They have your
open.
regular,
Regular polling
polling
spots
places.
are open,
You
yes.
can vote at the Forum. Like you can vote. You can
Quick
vote.
and
You
easy
can
if
vote.
you're doing
you
the
can
drop
vote.
off.
So if you hear this that morning, definitely
Go
Get
do
out
that.
there.
Like we said, voting is so much more than just the top vote. It is voting is in regards to your local and your state representatives as well, judges,
Right.
propositions. These things affect your life on a
And
daily.
you see who he elected to go in for the Supreme. So
And you see, right, and you see the
They
Supreme
trying to wipe
Court
out
is
all
they have a
rights.
majority with the Supreme Court now, right?
yes.
And yeah, so make sure you guys get out and
Please.
vote. They do. They take ridiculous stretches and things. They do things to prevent you from voting. Gerrymandering. You guys know what
can I-
gerrymandering is?
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah.
rigging and fucking with shit. I just want to say that it's
not just rigging. Do you know? Besides rigging and fucking
No,
with shit,
no.
do you know what gerrymandering
no,
is?
explain it to
specifically?
me.
Gerrymandering is the action of redefining districts
That part.
in order to be able to favor one party versus another.
Yep.
Correct.
And
Correct.
We,
They
allow
take-
fundings to go to different
Exactly.
areas that probably wouldn't have got the money because they had a smaller.
District.
Yes.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
use it to flood areas like votes. They use it to dilute votes from areas. You know, they so that they're able to take votes and you know what I'm saying, so they don't coincide with one another.
Yep.
And it's a tactics that's been used and it's continually being used.
Yes.
They really pushing it now though.
Yes,
Yes.
they
They
are.
are. They are scared.
Oh, this whole last 4 years, it's been
They've been
a big
scared.
thing that's been going on in the background. People have been paying attention to,
Yes.
but they've been redistricting
Yes.
Moving goalposts.
Yeah. So you got to get in there and fucking vote for everybody.
Man.
Yeah, please stop being like these other little fuck boys talking about I'm not voting because what about this person was racist this many years ago and did this. No, fucking
Let me just say this.
For that shit,
a
so
lot of people find themselves not voting because they like, we're not going to see the change. My thing is this, look, dude, regardless of whether you're going to see the change or not, I'm
or
probably
your
not.
grandkids see the change.
Thank you very much. That's all I ask for. Is
what
for my grandchildren to see the change somewhere in my
what we
diplomatic duty of voting
is for all of our rights to be taken away, which is what they're trying to do, especially the minorities. We're slowly losing rights because they don't want us to have rights. They would like for us to go back to, picking cotton and shit like that.
These laws were not put in place for us
at all. Anyway,
they really trying to. I'm like, why is men these Republican men? They're going hard on us women.
Yes, they are
talking about what we can and cannot do with our body, and the more they rule these different areas, the more they're taking away from us. Not only are minorities losing, but women, we're losing even more. Exactly. So y'all need to act like y'all got some sense and go goddamn vote.
This is mirroring a time in history before McCarthy era in a lot of weird ways.
Yeah.
People need to pay attention.
You got kids that can't vote, but they, gonna grow up in this world. You need to do something. Get out there and do that stuff.
With shit that people die for you to be able to make these choices, and don't listen to the naysayers because they the same people that wouldn't read in front of the class and got mad when they have to do math in front of everybody. So why listen to them? Make your own decisions.
I got mad when I had to do the math in front of everybody. Don't get to talking shit.
I did too, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Basically,
I love getting up there and showing off.
Yeah, I'd love to show off the reading portion of my skills.
I showed off when I got up in front of the class.
I did good too, but that's what I'm saying. These are the people
because I felt like I looked better than some of the girls there anyway, so I did it to show out.
Whoa. See, whoa. But
and I made face expressions to people.
And you made faces at them like ugly bitch.
Hey, did y'all used to laugh when people were reading and be fucking up real bad?
I used to hate them when the folks got there.
I used to hate that. Them is the kids who wasn't paying attention, and the teacher would know they ain't paying attention. So then the teacher say, "You," and then here come this little dumb motherfucker.
Start reading. I couldn't take that shit.
Is that pot?
Pot. Now, little shit, I down there pissed myself. I always end up getting in trouble for them because I could not contain my laughter and shit.
It'd be like little stupid words.
That's when you
they stumble over little stupid
you sit
words.
there and you do one of these.
And I tried, but it just got real bad. It just, because that shit was always the motherfuckers that was always the fucking nice dressed kids, and the motherfuckers talked all the shit.
I mean, I was mad,
That's
period.
It was a lot of times somebody that talked a lot of shit.
And then when it was time to read, them niggas was just the baddest. It was just like, I done seen fucking relationships go to shit over that instant right there. Like, nigga, that nigga dumb as fuck. That word was fucking capital. That nigga fumbled. That shit whooped his ass.
Kapatal.
The capital. You knit it.
Let's be clear.
You knit it.
Let's be clear.
Yeah, I done heard it all.
I'm sorry, I'm vain as hell, because I will not date a nigga who don't know how to spell correctly. Like,
it's no excuse. That's autocorrect.
And let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck
how you fucking up in the autocorrect era,
dude. But autocorrect, especially when you trying to curse somebody out.
Oh, girl, it be so.
Autocorrect was like, you didn't mean to say fuck, you meant duck.
Yeah, right. Duck you.
Bitch, I meant fuck.
I meant fuck.
Duck you.
Or I be sitting somebody say, suck my dick, suck my duck. Like, no. The word.
That's not what I said.
I pre-type in all that shit on my phone now, so my phone recognize all that shit.
Check mark.
Yeah. All that shit is
part of it.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Capital.
But did you ever? You did the
capitals.
talk text? The talk text?
Yeah.
It stars out all the curse words?
It stars.
That's rude. I'm not censored.
Yeah,
I didn't say parental version on my phone.
No, I'm cussing out an adult most likely, or a child, but I want them to get all of it.
Right.
In its full context.
Stars don't just give it to you.
Nah. I gotta curse out a child.
I already can't hang up on you.
I can't have no evidence.
Right. I can't even fucking slam. The artist slamming the phone down is over.
That's why I want the new flip phone.
So you can slam that shit
shut. I can hang up on a motherfucker. Yeah. That's why I want it.
I'm done.
That's why I want it.
That button don't feel the same, bro. That don't feel the
If
same.
I could close that shit,
I'm a professional.
And don't close it fast because you might fuck it up.
I'm gonna close it real gently. But if I could just be like,
And we're done.
And
I'm real good with that hang up feature.
Scene.
I'm real good. I love that
feel
hang up
good.
feature. Oh yeah. Say what I got, and I'm very, very good for saying what I got to say and then hanging up real quick. Like, don't respond to shit.
I don't know. Which
I
way
think
this
my
is.
last argument,
Go that way with
I
it.
was good.
It's always out of control. Shit.
talking when I knew I was over it, and he was saying some shit I just didn't feel like hearing no more. Put it on speaker real quick, and be like, and downtown.
Yeah.
He'll text me back and did you say downtown? Yes, yes I did.
Dial tone. Didn't say dial tone.
I did because if I say downtown, you can't say I didn't tell you I was hanging. Technically,
kinda-
when I said downtown, that meant I'm gone.
You should have known that at this particular
Because-
point.
Yeah, because the problem is don't hang up.
I
in
don't
my
want to
face. I
talk
feel like
anymore.
It's disrespectful.
When it says that,
That's it.
I
I'm
don't want to
done
talk
with the
anymore.
conversation.
Anyway,
I mean, once I hit the end button, you know I'm done with the conversation. There's
Yeah.
nothing
Well,
else
see,
to
I
be
didn't
said.
wanna be
I don't gotta
Hey,
say
that
nothing.
super
end button,
mean.
that end button, that closing the phone.
That makes it final.
Yeah, it
You know,
that-
one
that-
thing I love
but I
about
still
this
like
new
pushing
technology, it makes it possible for you to curse a motherfucker out, hang up on their ass real face,
And
and then
block
hit them with the block out. Like,
hit it with your blacka blacka.
I like doing that while they texting. You see the little bubbles, and then you go block,
blocked it.
and they can't send that message. They get that unsendable.
That shit, yeah, that shit
That's-
probably
That's
sting.
just like a
I ain't never
reject.
got hit with it like
That's like
real
that-
quick
that-
like that.
that
That shit
Elijah
probably sting.
one.
Like somebody talking shit
And then
and block me.
they get mad, try to call, but they can't get through.
No, that's weaponized.
I'll be steaming.
Block-
Weaponized, baby. That shit is a tactic.
I'll be steaming.
I've
love
done
it.
that shit before,
I'll be steaming.
and I used to smile at my phone after doing it too.
Yeah.
I'll
Because I'll be like, I know
I've
you're
had to like
trying
turn
to
the
get
phone
last
off, but
word.
never to
You
block.
tried.
Nah.
Nah.
What I said.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
So listen,
No,
I see. Yeah. No. Yes. Listen, we got another passenger on the Carnivals.
Oh,
It's yeah. I got two. Well, no, I got one. Lil Wayne and this Trump shit.
just
Surprised or no?
no.
No.
Me neither.
No, I've seen interviews with him before where he said some wild
There's
ass.
just he has a lot of. He's not knowknowledgeable in a
He's
lot of
not.
things.
Yeah, I would never put him in the. I don't. It's how
He doesn't
smart.
talk for people.
Right,
No,
he
I
does-
can
he-
say that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but
Why?
he
I can say it.
definitely speaks for himself and himself only.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, he's
I already know
Reggie-
what you're talking about. He did an interview and he basically stated the Black Lives Matter movement. He can't speak on it. It doesn't affect him because he's rich. He doesn't.
Yeah.
And
So
a-
that
and a white
already
cop
says that
saved his
he's
life.
disconnected as fuck. Like so,
And-
it's
and-
like he went and got like
he literally said if the shit doesn't affect me, then, or if it doesn't affect you, why I give a fuck about anything that doesn't affect
Him personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was saying.
He said anybody that does is stupid.
Okay. So partially.
Anybody that does what?
Anybody that cares about anything that doesn't affect them.
It's
I
stupid.
care about it because it's my people.
That's what I'm
trying
saying.
to see
He
my people
portrayed
grow, not
anybody caring about anything
If it's not their time.
that
He's
no,
just,
does not surprise me.
no.
I
And
mean,
it-
it's cool when he needs to. When he don't talk,
That
Hey,
part.
why he
he
the dude
don't
can
when
rap?
he just post pictures.
That's
He
it.
can rap.
And that's the
About
thing.
he needs
But-
to stick with what he raps about.
Right.
No
You know what I'm saying?
politics.
That's the thing. Holding these celebrities to a standard they can't live up to. They're people, and they have the right to their allegiances and opinions, and we shouldn't think
Man,
nothing
that nigga
of
go
it.
with money.
That's
Say it again.
Yeah.
That part on the
Yeah.
ones and twos.
Trump. The only reason why a lot of these celebrities are like, "Oh yeah, Trump's platinum pen," which ain't really a plan. The only reason
It's
they're
a
doing
one-page plan.
One page.
that will never exist
It's a one page.
One page.
because
Right.
they needed that one day to
Plan.
figure out something to try to get some black votes.
How much are you really? How much
Ground are you covering with one page?
How much ground are you covering in one page?
I mean, he's been in there for 4 years. What did he do for the black people while he was in there?
Like I said last week, we wouldn't even believe that he would. We say a liar already, so why would we believe?
I don't even understand how
Off
he,
top.
but I don't even understand how he makes that claim so boldly. I don't even get it. Did I miss something?
Well, like I said, was trying to say, for celebrities, it's a more of a tax break thing.
Yeah, no.
It's
no,
not affecting them the way that it's affecting the,
Yes,
the
he
little
is
people.
in the tax bracket
No,
that
not
is
that part.
affected.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about when he be talking about, I've done more for black people. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Did I miss it?
But there are certain all right, look. He he talks in a roundabout fashion. There are certain things that he implemented as far as criminal reform.
Okay.
Right? And there he thinks he did as far as implemented as far as making where felons could vote. But they have to, you know what I'm saying,
pay a certain amount of money.
Exactly. It's
still hard for them.
Harsh stipulations to all of these things. It's like the
so he didn't really do anything. But there was what's that one dude, the mayor that was paying, ex-mayor that paid for a lot of people to be able to vote. They made it. It's a few celebrities that made it where these felons are now eligible to vote. There
are people that are doing things, and
that's helping them with those stipulations.
Also, like courts, there are also courts that are like people putting in laws and courts striking things that are allowing people to be able to vote.
Down some of those
I think
harshness.
it was just because it was a fuck you to Trump, because I think Trump did it because he was like, oh, them niggas will never be able to get past this anyway.
Right.
You'll never afford this.
I'm
gonna make sure you never afford this.
You can do it, but you can't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it's 57 the switch, the bait and switch. Like, oh yeah, you can do it. But you got to do this first.
I'm gonna put a rose on top of the pile of shit.
Right. See if you can smell the difference. I'm happy everybody voted though. Proud of you guys. That's good shit. Being responsible. Love it.
You acting like we don't vote already.
I mean, I'm just saying congratulations. You like congratulations? I'm happy.
Decades.
Happy we done it. I'm happy I did it. I didn't do it last time. I can admit that. Fucked up.
You shouldn't.
All right, let me just switch it up right quick. I want to give a quick congrats to the Dodgers.
Yes,
championship for the city.
To the Dodgers. Congratulations to the Dodgers in LA.
I didn't watch the
Dodgers for winning the World Series.
World Series.
When was the last time I seen a baseball?
Shout out to Mookie Betts getting it done in the clutch.
I'm with you. I don't know shit about baseball.
It was a Dodger game though.
But I'll take it for the city, another chip for LA, and if it made the city happy,
this was all for Kobe.
Yeah.
Word up.
It's been a good year.
Hey,
couple things came out of this year.
Did y'all hear when it actually went down? Did y'all know exactly when the Dodgers won?
What, 8:24 p.m.?
No, I just knew because it was fireworks. It was mad fireworks.
Oh,
yeah, I knew. There were non-stop fireworks. And I was like, man, I'm back up. Okay.
And we got it.
Fireworks.
We got it on the news from where I was, and the shot that they showed was so unbelievable, but I knew it was true. But it was really everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was crazy in the sky. Like, it was really...
Man, I thought I was really living in Beirut.
It was just beautiful to see from, I guess, not too far.
Like, the dumbest sentence that night. Motherfuckers really saved fireworks from the 4th of July? Really?
Right.
Let me tell you, I'm a firm believer that they are manufacturing these damn fireworks in the garage right now because first of all, the way it went up on the 4th of July, it's like
nothing compared
people
to that
still
night.
got a lot of fireworks.
A lot of good shit too.
I ain't gonna
Was
lie.
we in Corsi for the 4th of July?
Yes, we were, but
let me
tell you.
Oh yeah.
Where I live at, they still went crazy. Like for real. In my neighborhood, they really went crazy. Like
mine too.
Until like maybe like 2 a.m. So to hear that on the day that the Dodgers won the championship, it was like, no. Y'all ain't saying no goddamn fireworks. Who garage got the shit?
Somebody was on YouTube like, oh, so I pour that in there?
Exactly.
All right, cool. Bet. I'm on it.
Cause man,
they've been doing like me. I bet you I could make that.
Exactly.
Hold on, let me find some YouTube channels real quick.
It looked crazy from where I was looking at it, but congratulations to the city of Los Angeles.
I had a session plan and it was a no-go.
Couldn't record, huh?
Could not do nothing.
They said, you thought so tonight?
Yeah, it was a no-go. It was
That's
explosions everywhere.
That's funny to me.
Everywhere.
I'm not mad about it, but I was like, yo, y'all did not save that shit from 4th of July. Y'all done made some shit and bought some shit. Who drove to Mexico?
Man, somebody making runs.
Yeah, somebody, or what it was what all them cats, they couldn't get their shit off for 4th of July.
Got it off.
Got it off.
Well, we tripping. New Year's is coming too.
New Year's is coming.
They're very popular then too.
They usually start selling around Thanksgiving though.
Yeah, that's true. But the COVID probably slowed everything up and got shit kind of inventoried out in storages and surpluses because it was a lot. It was beautiful, but it was a whole lot. And I can imagine y'all being
Somebody
here.
made some runs.
Did it last late? When did it stop? Like 4 or 5
early morning.
Like 4 or 5, 3, 2, what?
Yeah,
when the sun started
probably
coming
stopped about 11:30.
No.
It was smoky in the morning on your street too,
I
huh?
had to go wash my car because it was all kind of stuff all on the
Yeah, and then we got that fire going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, look.
That's been wild.
Ashes on the car.
We
again.
surrounded.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't even know it was a fire that when I went outside, I was just like, I don't understand what the.
Yeah,
the
I smelled it.
from.
I smelled it before I even knew. I hadn't seen anything on the news. I smelled it, and I was wondering like somebody burned their ass in the fireplace or something.
I was looking for the fire trucks. Like somebody's burning some shit that just is like they're losing their home today. What's going on? And then it ain't even out here. It's in Irvine. I mean, it's out here, but it's
still burning.
it's in Irvine.
Too, huh?
Orange
Like
County,
that.
yeah.
It's still burning. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
But
county.
most areas over there got their evacuation order lifted, so they're heading back in.
Praying for those people that lose their house, man. That's weak.
I'm gonna need
Bro,
some
for
of
those
people
folks in
over there to be
Louisiana with that
nice.
hurricane shit too.
Praying for the people in Louisiana too.
Yo,
The hurricane, everybody that's enduring the tropical storms and all that crazy weather down there.
Can I say rest in peace to Sean Connery
Yes.
on today? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, James Bond, Sean Connery.
Rest in peace, James
yeah,
Bond.
what about that soul gospel singer that just passed?
I'm
I
not
saw
up.
that.
Did
What's
somebody
his
else
name?
pass today too?
Yeah,
Bishop something, huh? Was
Yeah, I
it a
can't
pastor
remember
or
his name.
I
something?
don't want to mess his name up.
I
Rest
just
in
remember
peace to
Kirk
my
Franklin
granny.
was
She
on-
passed
I
on
saw
this
his
day.
announcement for it. So you know it was somebody big.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I'm sorry about that.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
rest in peace to Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Something that says the greatest James Bond ever.
What?
That's
Yeah,
what some
because the
say.
one that came
Yeah,
out today,
probably so.
Yeah.
We know that.
Probably so.
Yeah.
I think so.
He's definitely one of my favorite James Bonds by far. I've liked Daniel Craig as James Bond.
Me too.
I thought Pierce Brosnan was an okay James Bond.
I didn't love him.
I didn't really care for Roger Moore too much.
Roger
I like
Moore was
Roger
the
Moore.
original, wasn't
Yeah, I like Roger
Yeah.
Moore.
I didn't. I mean, you know, he was okay
Yeah,
to
Roger
me.
Moore. Yeah,
he? I think Pierce
Roger Moore was
Brosnan
getting
is
it done.
probably the second most popular behind Connery.
Who, Roger
Pierce
Moore?
Brosnan. He was
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah,
Okay.
Remember, he popped off the soap operas, right, or some shit like that?
I don't know, but I
No,
know
Remington Steele.
Remington Still at
Remington
Night.
Steele.
Okay, yeah. He was popular
which
at
was
the time.
like a nighttime soap opera.
He hit that shit when he was supposed to. I remember he was popular. But I like the Daniel Craig shit, but it's just because the movies are doper now in real time with all the shit.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do.
They went a little raw, with
Yeah.
the Daniel Craig's.
A little darker.
Yeah, yeah. I like the vibe. Hey, y'all heard the new Busta album?
Definitely.
It's just kind of go.
Yeah.
He does what he do.
That thing kind of go though. I mean, he do what he do, but that thing kind of go. We ain't heard from him in a minute.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
how you come back. And he did his shit. I love it.
Yeah.
I like to see that, you know, these artists who were like really prevalent when in our era of hip hop coming out and releasing music again. It's good to hear, like, you know, last weekend we listened to T.I.'s album.
Right.
Still
very-
relevant.
Yeah, I skipped
It's
that one.
it's very nice. Busta today, very, very nice. You know what I'm saying?
We're finally
Like,
celebrating our elder statesmen in hip hop. And it took a while.
They're aging well.
It took a
Yes.
while
They're aging well.
before we got to a place where we accepted our older artists and this shit, and they still doing real good things. So I mean, I love the album.
I like it because we're getting like different incarnations of these different artists. Like Busta, what I felt like he gave like a lot of these artists. It's like, oh, that's their grown up album,
right.
and I don't know if this was so much his
It's
grown up
It's
album.
more just an evolution of him.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't so
Yeah,
much his
he
grown up
evolved.
album. It was still just kind of a rapidy rap album, but he had songs where he went there and he delved a little deeper, right?
Right.
I thought that's
I
pretty
love it
dope.
because it was a
He
concept
rapped, yeah.
album. I'm partial to those, and it's still. And if you remember the original, it bounced
One of my
off
favorite
that.
Busta Rhymes albums was
It bounced
the
off
original.
it, right, and it bounced off it perfectly. It picked up where it left off
He
as
brought
far
back
as
his
good job, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing too. That seemed like 2020 gave us some really good music, and it's been consistent. Like a lot of
I think people holding on to music really.
they're trying to hold on because they want to get outside.
And really put energy into working on their craft instead of doing fast music.
That's true, but like I said, I feel like people holding on to their music because
Waiting
like
to be able to tour.
you can't maximize it right now.
You only
You
get
know.
so much.
You can't
But they
maximize
should
it.
put something out so they're not forgotten.
That's what they're doing.
That's what they are doing, and
Yeah.
they're able to
Don't be
actually sit
forgotten
there
now.
and craft something in that music that they're doing to hold us over.
Yeah.
Everybody's been very creative during this quarantine.
Most definitely.
With
Most definitely.
repackaging and different. Some people have been doing a really whack repackage.
Yeah, but you're getting these little niche and boutique kind of albums, and like they're doing it in real time and in this space, and it's good because you hear a lot of politically charged shit from people that never did it that way, and you're hearing a lot of differences from them. A lot of people have
that Little Baby song. I love that Little Baby song.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you didn't see that coming from him.
and they're being creative with how they're doing their live stream and their performances. So I mean, you know, if you gonna hustle, you gonna hustle. And you see who's with it and who's not. So it's still good, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, in some instances, you know, maybe it's leveled the playing field for some because you know they can't be out there doing all this wild shit. They out here, they down to ground zero on the internet with everybody else,
Right.
Right.
trying to present
Figure it
their
out.
wares and you know, are you interesting or not? You know,
They're doing things that they never had to do it during their career.
Yeah.
Sit in one spot for a long ass time.
Yeah. Can't move around that much.
Right.
We could do. I mean, Beyonce just did an interview talking about that.
right? And you say labels, people not getting calls and stuff, so you know, they don't have that machine.
Yeah, I talked to a
Pushing.
friend that's connected, and he said it's been on that level that it's been kind of hard because the budget is only going to the heavyweights, and everybody else is on some like you live off of whatever you're doing
Fend
right
for
now.
yourselves.
And a lot of artists are being dropped as write-offs and everything in this time because that's a business as well, and all the money going to the show shots. They can't even afford.
But
If you can't blow without touring, you ain't getting no budget.
But these
Right.
artists, and in this time, they should creatively they should have realized it's time to come out with something that can be I can profit for 100% because right now I'm gonna need that. Dude, I don't even like bringing this girl up, but she's hella smart. Azealia Banks, she done came out with
keeps her hands
merch.
in everything. She
She
keeps
got
her hands
merch,
in
she
everything.
got soaps. She got all this other stuff that where she can make sure she can upkeep her life during a time where you can't tour and make where you
Right.
used to make where your money at.
And that's what I'm saying. It's
Smart
telling.
girl. She got a wild mouth, but she a smart
She's
girl.
smart as hell.
Yeah.
And you make a good point because it's telling that some of these artists are one-trick ponies. All they know how to do is operate within the structure of the machine, pushing them and putting them where they need to be. Without it, they don't have much.
Like, do you
Yes.
have more than just this?
Right.
Right.
How else can you see a profit? Because the machine gonna take a good portion of yours. What can you do for self?
Right.
Right, because you need to be able to have that. That you're not going to get enough.
Because you never know
You're not gonna
what's
get
gonna
enough.
happen.
Right.
And this pandemic has shown this is what happens. So you know that a lot of people, you can lose your job. There's companies that look at you as a number, not as a person.
What?
You know, you got to know how to be self-sufficient in this time.
Yep.
Yes.
Whether it's figuring out how to make something or figuring out how to build a business.
I figure out how to build something with someone.
it's
Yeah.
just ridiculous
Find your strengths and go towards that.
Find your tribe, man.
you sit at home
That's right.
all this time, like when it first kicked off or whatever. And I like the fact that even with us, like you found something to do and make and do positive in the time where some people were getting paid just to sit still. And if you didn't find nothing to better in this time when you don't have much else to distract you with, then that's just it's sort of you blow an opportunity.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
even
mean-
some of the companies that you're working, you doing from home, like some of them, their structure system has been reorganized. They're
Right.
not they're harder on you because they can't physically see you and stalk you.
And
Yeah.
they are also realizing that what they don't need to put money into to be able to keep
Is
their
it-
business going.
Building.
Right.
And-
Brick and
right.
mortar.
They
Right.
don't need that brick and mortar. They don't necessarily.
Yeah,
They're seeing where they
e-commerce
can
is a
maybe
good-
downsize on the workforce
Most
and
definitely.
automate
Because
things
if you
because
if
they
you're
don't
working
need.
at home, I don't need
Yeah.
everybody working from home. I could fire maybe 3 or 4 people and
No.
put they work on the next person.
Get
'Cause
numbers.
just like with
Your
mine,
numbers.
like it's not even because the influx of calls is not enough for what is there picking up the calls. So you still need the people.
Right.
The only thing is what they're learning is they don't need the location
Yeah, the
for
building.
people to go to. That's already a crap load of savings because you got to think these major companies, how many different locations they got.
Right.
Do they really need them? Sending these people home with these little cheap ass Surface Pros.
Let it go.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you smart,
And
you already
they're
know.
not paying for your internet. You're paying for your internet.
Yeah, you already got it. Most likely, and you ain't paying the janitor, you ain't paying for toilet paper, you ain't paying for lights. It's so much savings. No break room.
Are they like giving some type of stipend for the internet? Like
some of them getting over it, bro.
That stopped.
Really?
Yeah, some of them getting over. Like you gotta have your own
And the
internet.
stipend doesn't even for everybody know what cable internet costs nowadays,
Yes,
right?
yes.
What they was paying ain't gonna cover your bill.
Right.
And I guess it's a requirement. Most jobs require you to have a phone. So when times like this, you
No,
adjust. You
nigga,
want to
don't
work,
use
you gotta
my
have
phone.
internet.
If my phone, you provide it. Like they need to provide the equipment, but your phone, you shouldn't be doing no business off of your personal phone unless that's
they should be
your own
providing some
business.
sort of
Yeah.
if you're
Don't
working
be
in
no
that
fool
capacity.
now.
Well,
They should be providing the equipment for you to work.
my job is more hands off, so I'm not there yet. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because I
But it's a crazy
download the
time.
app so we can track. Are you paying for my phone bill?
My girl,
No,
she worked
I
for-
can't do that.
She worked for Social Security, and they sent her home with everything: headset, the computer. I guess already got internet and everything, and she take
A hotspot on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but there's-
cards. The laptops have cards.
or whatever they have, and they take internet calls and shit like that. So
Yeah.
like,
Working
but
through like a
in the
VDI
same
system
token,
where
she
it's like your
also
desktop.
said that they didn't cut
What?
part of the workforce. Like,
Right,
you
right. The
know.
gang exactly. They find
I
it out.
heard
We don't
about
need all
that.
these people.
Yeah.
But then I also heard that they're rehiring people, but they cut a lot of people that wasn't really doing nothing in the office. Because it's like, you wasn't doing nothing in the office. What you going to do when you
Oh,
go home?
the fat is getting trimmed, and it's crazy.
You don't need this on this
Exactly.
stick.
Exactly.
Let you
Yeah.
go.
And it's so wild.
It's messed up, but it's like, I mean, I get it. I done been at businesses where you could see the ones that, they just fuck around like, I don't really feel like taking that car. Yeah, I'll go clean the bathroom for
Oh
you.
yeah. People,
You know?
I know in a certain environment, I would definitely be fired right now, personally. A certain environment, if I was working, I would definitely be one of the first. Yeah, you can go, because I didn't perform well in jobs I didn't enjoy. Now I'm in a place I enjoy.
It's okay.
But I
Everybody
understand
got
what,
quiet on that one.
I understand
I
what
mean,
TJ
no,
said, because I get what you're
I'm wondering,
saying.
I'm wondering where he's going with this.
I would have been, no, I'm raising my hand. I would have been one of them people she talking about. Like,
Because I
you
really
can
started
go.
thinking about it
Yeah.
like,
I'm like, where
I mean,
is-
I know how that is though, because a job you don't enjoy, you be like, not with these motherfuckers again.
no word. I was thinking about what job did I ever have that I nice? Bitch, where you at now?
yeah.
I mean, either you enjoy it or the money make it worth it. One of the two. I mean, shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about. I didn't have some really shitty jobs, so I know in these times I wouldn't have made it through half of them. I would have been cut.
I'm praying now because where I'm at now makes me dislike customers.
Yes.
Like, fuck you.
Oh yeah, I've
Fuck
already
you,
been-
people.
I've already been there.
And I don't like to be like that because I like helping people. It's like that's the whole
I know,
reason for getting
no,
the cosmetology license and working in
definitely a
fashion. I love
catch-22.
it.
It's
But
definitely a catch
here,
22. Because I used to work at Macy's, and I used to work in the shoe department as customer service, and you'd be like, "Ooh, you goat mouth rat bitches."
Oh yeah. I mean, of course. I mean,
And I
at
like
that point, you're
helping people.
dealing with.
Like I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind this shit like that. But sometimes customers should be like,
But and you know what I've learned starts to irritate me. The first thing that some people like to say, I'm entitled to. The bitch, don't look.
All right.
Don't say I'm entitled to me. Woo! That is a trigger word. For
Yeah,
me.
you look triggered. We don't want to trigger.
Let's start.
Treat people better. See how y'all got people?
See how you treat people. Look,
Treat people better when you go inside these buildings. Everybody people. Treat them nice.
jobs
real.
need to treat people better.
Especially
Yes.
you need my help.
Jobs need to treat
called
people
in.
better.
And customers need to treat the people helping you better. The people helping
they
the
got the
customer need to
customers
treat
always
them
right
better.
there.
Everybody.
they got the customers always right thing.
Yeah,
I got
but
that. I
that's
will
that money.
transfer your call. Hold on one second.
All right, how about this for the customers always right or not? Shonda Rhimes, she leaves ABC because she buys a ticket for her people to get into Disneyland, and because she wants a comp ticket from ABC to Disneyland. They give her a hard time on a comp ticket. This is Shonda Rhimes. This is the
Yes.
woman who
wrote Grey's Anatomy.
How to Get
the
Away
creator
with
of
Brings money.
Who's the creator of Grey's
Yes.
Anatomy, which is
Yeah,
one of the
basically, she
biggest,
brings
longest
finances.
running shows on ABC.
Right.
She is the creator of How
To Get
to
Away,
Get Away with Murder.
Yes.
That shit is
Which
dope.
is one of the best shows on.
On
Did she
ABC.
also do
So-
Scandal?
Yes.
I think she
She
had
did.
a,
Scandal as
is
well?
Yeah.
very much their money.
She is like
their
their
money
goat,
maker.
their cash cow.
So
She's who they should not have let go of.
yeah, she went. So she asked for a comp ticket for her people to go to Disneyland.
Right.
They kind of gave her some bullshit. They was like, "Fine, come get the ticket or whatever." And
But we still
then
not gonna
when
wear.
they went to when they went to the gates, evidently the ticket was not working.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Like it wasn't.
Hold on, I got a question. How do you
Now,
get
granted-
a comp ticket that doesn't work? Does
Now,
that
granted-
mean it was a Photoshop of a fake of a real?
Right.
How does that happen?
No, it probably didn't even have a barcode on it
The
or
fact
something
is
like
Why
that-
is
that.
she going through the ringer for this?
Why are you putting this lady that just made you so much? But
You
I
know
mean,
who
it's
gonna-
ABC, which is a Disney thing, and there was a time that we couldn't even go there because of our skin. So I mean, it's not. They devalue us. on
Okay,
that.
know
so
who gonna
let's
make
be
some
clear.
deals
I
with
think
her? Netflix.
yes, but
Yeah,
I think
oh,
this
so that's
is
where
where
she
the
went.
fine line comes
Because
in
I'm like
as
Netflix
well,
is on it
right?
right now.
That's exactly where she went. She went to Netflix, right?
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
To develop
So,
there.
Netflix will make a deal.
I think the fine line is that even though she should not have had a problem, Disney is the owner of ABC,
Right.
not vice versa.
Right.
So technically, you work for ABC, and even though they are one of our businesses,
ABC, yes. ABC is a subsidiary of Disney.
exactly. So
Man, that
My
is
thing
fucking
is, I'm sure
semantics like a
it
motherfucker.
is semantics,
It's also-
unfortunately.
They do
Would
it
you
all
like
the
to know what
time.
happened?
but
You're black. We're not giving you.
I'm
those
sure they
minutes.
do
We
that
don't
shit
care.
so easy for everybody else. When somebody asks, it's a
That's
non-factor.
semantics like a motherfucker.
And to
I mean, you know what?
disrespect
Because
it-
they probably figure, why not? Why haven't you just went on ahead and got a season pass? Like,
What the fuck? This is
fuck?
Shonda Rhimes that worked for part of. She's still generating money
You know
for the
how
top.
many perks and
Come
kickbacks
on,
and
man.
shit
This
you
shit
get
is
when you have
crazy.
these jobs?
That should be
That's
nothing.
That's
bullshit.
a part of the perk.
That she should have been
and
had
look,
access.
evidently, it ain't
She's
part of
built-
the perks.
Should have been
It
something in her
is just not
possession
for
that
her.
she show at the gate all the time, and she can bring in a fucking shitload of people with her. Like, oh, that's the gold. Yeah, go. And it should be nothing. It's
That's a
such-
platinum
fucking-
member.
It's so disrespectful.
That
It's
should be a
disrespectful.
low level amenity for her.
Very low for her value for what she's brought to that corporation. So it's targeted, and we all know it's bullshit. But yeah, that's bullshit. It's terrible.
It
and
is.
And they
it's
lost.
very unfortunate.
And they lost the Netflix game, and we all know that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. She re-up.
She,
re-up with Netflix.
She
And
know
Netflix
we
is
like to
more
Netflix
freedom.
and chill. We gonna be
Right.
watching whatever she putting out.
No freedom, higher
Hey.
rating shit. You can get away with more. So I'm looking forward to what she do there.
You might win some, but you just lost one.
All
You
day,
know,
hey,
I
they
will-
be
I
it.
will
Just
admit, I'm
lost
still
one.
very, very much a Grey's Anatomy avid. Like,
Well, if it's on,
love them.
It's on Netflix too, right?
Speaking of Netflix, Dave Chappelle coming to Netflix. That's dope. If you don't got the DVDs,
along with
Oh, I got the
girlfriends.
DVD
on
set.
it, too.
That's the only DVD. That's crazy. I don't watch many DVDs, but
Oh, yeah.
I do. I still had my Dave Chappelle
I didn't have a DVD set, so this works out until I can
set
acquire
in
it.
rotation.
I ain't watched it.
Huh? You never watched it?
Never watched
Wait,
Dave
what?
Chappelle.
That's incredible.
You've never.
It's timeless though. You'll get around to it one day, maybe.
It's worth watching.
Have I even finished watching Hamilton? How you think I'm gonna get around to it? Do you know I will watch the reruns of fucking Simpsons before I watch?
We have that very much in common. We have that very much in
I
common.
have rewatched. Look,
Hey.
I have finished all of the Simpsons on Disney right now,
all of
and
it.
rewatched it because it would. What did I just tell you? I turned it on. It said Hamilton, and I looked, and I was like, season 1 of The Simpsons sound interesting. And I've already watched it.
Watch you shoot
twice.
Hamilton.
It's just not. She not. Gonna, it's at
I
this
just- I
point.
don't know. It's
it ain't
too
gonna,
much
it's not gonna.
singing.
It's not gonna happen at this point. I accept that. At this point, it's just not gonna happen.
I understand that, but it's like she's shooting. Like she said it like two, 3 times.
But
Like,
you know what? I understand that too because I mean, you
that's
know,
all. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
a weird thing. It's like when it's a lot of,
I'm with you.
and it's crazy
100%.
because I was able to watch Black is King, but
I'm with 100%. Only thing is, I saw Hamilton and I enjoyed it. But other than that, if I didn't,
I don't.
into
I'm waiting
it.
for musicals and
right. That's where I'm at with it. But that wasn't.
you know who
exceptional.
messed me up on musicals, and I can't watch a lot of them.
What's that?
Medea. Cause I used to watch that shit faithfully,
Oh, your bad.
and now I can't watch it.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
wasted a
watch
lot of
like a lot of
intellectuals on
the
that.
singing stuff. Like,
I love musicals.
It's them church musicals, huh?
yeah, I get mad when the Simpsons had they had a singing episode.
I don't know, but listen.
God, bring me a man.
Can I ask a question? So when Sister Act, the movie with Whoopi Goldberg, considered a musical some way?
watch
It's a
that.
lot of singing
Yeah,
in
it's a
that.
musical, yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I can watch that.
I
That's
enjoyed that.
Whippy. That ain't got nothing to
But
do
it's a
with
musical.
Canada.
So I'm just clarifying because I sounded
minute.
like musicals.
Wait a minute.
Hey, look.
I'm
for
lying
me,
because I can't watch it no
Hamilton,
more.
Hamilton.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes, sir.
I'll watch that.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
And I watched that the circus, the Barnum and Bailey.
I never
with
seen
Hugh
that.
Jackman.
That was fire.
I haven't seen
The
that
Greatest
yet.
Showman.
The Greatest Showman.
Never
that
seen
was
that
fire.
one. Okay.
I saw the preview.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Okay. I can say The Wiz, right?
Oh, The Wiz, of
Considered
course.
The Wiz.
Oh, for sure.
Hamilton.
No.
And the one I just named. And I like the fucking Hairspray with John Travolta. Chase grew up on that.
I watched it
woo-woo.
one time and I'm
Yeah.
good.
If I had to say it, it would be Hamilton for me, Grease,
Okay,
and
Grease.
I love Les Miserables.
I ain't
Yeah.
seen it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's way too culture for
seen
me.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't really know where
Way
to
too
start.
culture. The whole presentation
I
I think
for
the
me.
only one that I
Miserables.
can say is Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That shit
Let's
is
do
cool
the-
until it gets crazy. It's
I think it's
crazy.
because I like the crazy part.
Okay.
Oh man, I got one comes back to me. My mom used to watch
Did my eyes say it?
Yeah.
with the Beatles called Sgt.
Believe you.
Pepper Lonely Hearts Band. My mom used to watch that one, and I enjoyed that too as a kid watching it with
I
her.
don't even know what you're talking about.
You know
the
what I'm
Beatles,
talking
right?
about? Yeah, it was the Beatles. Sgt. Pepper. Yeah, you fuck with me, Extendo. He fuck with.
I just know it's Sergeant Pepper.
Okay. I'm sorry, I got loud. Can I add one more? This is for. I don't know. You close
Hey,
to
you became
us.
quite of a musical connoisseur.
Yeah, but I got to think another one because it is one.
Somebody that said, "Oh,
Bugsy
really into
Malone.
it though."
Remember the ice cream guns? That was
Was
a
that a
lot of
musical?
singing too. Yes. My name
I
is
saw that.
Tallulah, bro. There's a lot of singing.
I
Remember?
saw that.
He
not
got
too long
excited.
ago.
I did. I love that. There you go.
His whole
Bugsy.
energy changed up and got excited.
There's
You
so
see
many
that?
other ones. I
You
heard
ever
La
see
La
it?
Land
No.
is a musical. I didn't think it was, but I heard La La
said it
Land is
nicely.
good.
It was like gangsters but kids, and when you was a kid it was really funny because they had cars with like pedals and shit, and it was just the best shit ever for me personally as a kid. Bugsy Malone was fly. There were no adults. The adults were the servants.
Like I watch old shit like West Side
No,
Story.
I don't need
It's a
no
musical.
kids to watch that.
I gotta say, I like musicals.
Get no ideas.
You like West Side Story?
Yeah.
It's a musical.
Yeah. Damn.
How many albums did Gucci have? I'm sorry, I just
Girl, you know.
Yeah, West Side Story.
I didn't-
my brain
I
just switched. Like
I don't watch none of them old ones like Grease, West Side Story, all them old shits.
I'll
fuck with none
watch
of them.
Grease.
I love Grease. That's where I fell
I'm
in
not
love with
watching
John
West
Travolta.
Side
They said The Last
Story.
Dragon is a musical.
And that
what?
I don't recall much singing
I
in the
don't
last
recall
It
show,
had
too
a
much
gang of
sing-
songs.
but it did with the
just got
recording
uninterested.
studio
It
and
had a
all
gang of
that.
songs.
Yeah.
it did have a gang of
And it was
songs,
like built
but
around
it
the
wasn't
songs.
like
I'm
niggas.
telling you, I'm just saying that it's like when you look it up, it says it's a musical.
Is Purple Rain a
crazy.
musical?
Purple Rain. Is,
Purple Rain might be considered a musical.
Well, if that's the case, we all know that Prince.
Really?
Yeah.
Purple Rain's a musical.
Yeah, I
If,
think
that,
it
if
might
that's a
fall
musical,
somewhere around
I
there.
fucks with that.
Right, heavy.
Really?
You want to know something?
I'm
If
scared
that's
that
the
gets a
case, you wanna
regular
know something?
movie.
Because let me tell you, if that's the case, everything he's ever done was a musical. Because Under the
Cherry
Cherry Moon,
Yep.
that was a musical.
Yeah.
Graffiti Bridge,
Yeah.
that was
What's
definitely
crazy
a
is I'm
musical.
not really attached to none of those movies except for Purple Rain. All those movies were
Purple
cool
Rain
to me.
is my shit.
All those movies were
that.
cool to
I
me, but
love
the only one
Purple
I'm
Rain.
attached to is Purple
Damn,
Rain.
I
should've
love
been-
Under the Cherry Moon.
You know, that's
Oh
because you
my
were like a
God.
woman that loves Prince.
That shit was wild though. I remember my dad.
That's different. I just like his music and shit.
Yeah.
You're a
love
woman that
Prince.
Different
loves
shit going
Prince.
on.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
funny
you
that we
right.
all discovered we like more
I mean, I
musicals
was
than we
My
ever
little-
She
saw.
got some different shit
My
going
little
on, bro.
girly pieces get wet when
I
we
like
talk
the
about
music.
Prince.
Mine don't.
Her shit's different.
I said that shit real quick. Mine don't.
Her shit's different.
That was
He's.
nice.
I mean, he was a lovely looking. No, you know, he Prince.
Genius.
Shit, you just can't. He was
God level
Prince.
musician. That's it.
Yeah.
That's where I leave it.
Some of these
who could
artists
go,
that
who
like
could
to
go
say
verses
they
with Prince?
geniuses.
Only Mike.
R. Kelly.
Ooh, he could go.
Yep, because the musical content is the same. Let's be clear.
God.
Prince back in his day, he was
She
real
said
quick
that
on the.
shit fast.
He was real quick on the head.
No thoughts
ready.
at all.
I mean, yeah, because
He was ready.
I think R. Kelly can box with and punch with a few, but I wouldn't say that's the same because we were just talking about this actually the other day. The intellectual level of it, is, Prince shit is a lot more layered than R.
It's
Kelly's.
more complex.
It would be
I mean,
like,
but in the beginning, though, it wasn't. Like, I'm saying, like, when you listen to them old
that when he was riding on the
1976,
unicorn shit, butt
man,
naked on the
when
horse,
that
I
nigga
don't
was
know much
talking
about
about
that.
head and all that shit, like, that nigga was flat out with it. And R. Kelly came with that 12 play, like, girl, let me
Man.
show you what I could do right here. Like, let me.
Okay.
No doubtedly, Mr.
mean,
Pissing
I
on
don't know.
people can
When we
box,
speak,
punch
and
there.
I know
See,
it's
now you
taboo to
throwing
speak
his
on
part-
R. Kelly and
that
shit,
part
so you know
in.
we all renounce R. Kelly.
Exactly.
Everybody know
We
that.
also
We all know
we
he's
also
pedophile,
support
but
everybody know.
music-wise,
We just talking about
I was about
music.
to get upset. Like, I still listen to the music.
I
I
do
mean,
too.
I mean, you're right.
We all I'm saying we all renounce
His actions and his
All that
character,
shit,
yes.
yeah.
But we always said it. I
We
like
need
his
to throw all
catalog
them
will be
people
hard
that
to
was
punch.
working for him in there too. Then shit.
Punch
Wipe them
against.
all the people that was working for him. Too.
I'm just saying, but a hot 20
Helping
songs. I mean, because the verses are usually
Yeah.
20 records, and then sometimes they go over and they do other shit and
So
they add
again,
to
back
it.
to my question. How many
Rest in
albums
peace
does Gucci have?
to the greatest to
Gucci?
ever do it in
Yeah.
the music industry.
I don't-
Gucci.
Good. I don't know.
Gucci got a lot of albums, but a lot of them is like a lot of Gucci's like strong material or on albums that weren't like the mainstream when he wasn't like mainstream.
So would he be able to make it in
Yep.
verses?
Yeah, because people know them songs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have they been bringing all the non-mainstream songs to verses?
I don't know, man. I think you might even if Gucci does a post jail Gucci, you'll be surprised at how many records he got.
I don't have to be surprised.
See, that's the
'cause
thing.
Like it's like one of those things. Like when you do like a little YouTube search, and you be like, "Oh, damn!"
And the way they set it
Yeah,
up
you know.
Okay.
with the verses is his fan, like it draws in the people that would know and that's gonna celebrate them. So they do got a lot.
And it introduces the people that
The new
don't
people,
know
yeah.
that end up
Right.
going to go
Because
buy
I'm
it
not
and
really,
get
I'm
stuff
not
back
really a
up.
big Gucci fan either. He got a couple of songs, that I heard, but-
I was like late, and it was somebody like that. I'm prejudiced against a lot of like those acts just initially. Like I hear him, I'm like, nah.
I
nah.
could be-
And he was
Yeah.
somebody that I was kind of like that with, and people was trying to tell him like, man,
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you. And these fools that like live by this shit, like
The
so-
nah factor.
And so then I had to tune in, and it takes a song or two, to get you.
Right.
you're
And then you're willing to listen to more. Yeah,
yes,
I
and then
haven't
you're
done
willing
that
to listen
yet.
to more, and then I'm
Right.
like, oh shit, I've been missing something.
Right.
Yo Gotti is like that for me.
Okay.
What is this nigga's name? Yo
I
Gotti. If
still
y'all don't
ain't
get this
listened
nigga,
to
out of here.
that.
You know how
Spit
that's
off my mute, my speakers.
Hey,
That's
but
how it
then I
happened
start
for me.
then I start fucking with his music though,
and he good
I
at
like
what he
him.
does. It
See,
was
I
like
am still yet to listen to him.
it would come on shuffle, and every time something of his would come on shuffle, I would like it, and it'd be random as fuck, and I'd be like, okay, and then I start digging deep, and I start reading about his, his fan base, and I see what he does. He has a corner, but Gucci's dope. He could definitely go in that circle. He can definitely go versus and win.
Okay, and win against
She's
who?
a very freaky girl.
A lot of people-
Don't take her to
Oh, yeah.
mother.
A lot of
Cut
people
a
that
lot of people.
like with those layers, like okay, down south rappers kind of trap.
Especially if you keep it like
if you
in-
frame it
in
right.
this era, since the South has been around, so it got to be somebody
Yeah.
in a
that
certain
time.
era. You're not gonna throw him against like no old school
like Outkast or no shit.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But if you
He
put
gonna
him in
get- he
his
gonna
weight
get some
class,
people a hard time.
he could give a lot of people problems.
The Gucci and the Migos will be a battle.
That would be
That'd be
crazy.
dope.
That would be
interesting.
crazy.
That would be a battle.
If they both got fucking
They both got
DJ
records.
Drama shit records. Yeah, they both got that mixtape. Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah. This
I was
GZ and
just
Ti
curious,
is
'cause I
coming
was-
up.
Yes, I'm
That's
still.
gonna be crazy.
I know we spoke on it before, but I'm just saying it's coming up.
I'm glad
When's
because
it
Ti
supposed to
get to
happen?
show how much he got in the tank
Man, Jeezy can play his whole first album,
off the rip.
and he gonna be like,
Off the rip.
Ti, look, Ti got this gonna
T.I.
be. Look,
been ducking
all right,
dodging
look, I
so
could-
many different artists. and
Ooh,
shit.
yeah.
First, I felt like he was just
So
Being
was
a-
it be out of? I mean, maybe he didn't feel confident to go against him.
But
He had
Busta
fine-
Rhymes, that would have been foolish on his part. I don't blame him at all for that.
It's not many.
You have to
people,
be a certain caliber.
That can go
All right,
Look,
against-
it's like when you really dig into Busta's catalog,
You
and
have to-
singles, because we're talking about solo songs and features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Busta's a beast.
But Busta, it might have should have been Busta and Snoop when we did the Busta like on some real shit. When we did the Snoop Dogg and we said who it might
You
have.
want to know something? I feel like Busta and Missy
I
could
said
be.
that we
I don't
talked
think
about that.
Missy, the
Crossed
only
the
way
gender.
Missy got enough records if we talk about records that she
Collaborated with
and
too,
wrote.
and that would have been
And
with
wrote.
the Tim and Magoo,
and
Aaliyah.
wrote. She wrote a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Tweet.
but as far as Busta got
Damn,
so
I love
her,
Tweet.
Snoop and Busta probably would have worked
I think that might have been.
better than DMX. Of course, it would have worked better than the DMX or Snoop, but I like that one too. But
I like that one, but I think it would have
Busta's
been.
complicated. It's a complicated matchup for him. It's going to take him
Yeah.
a minute to figure that out.
Yeah.
He got a lot of records.
I just think
And
T.I.
he got a lot of different kind of records.
Yeah,
all his
he goes
records,
up
he got
under
all
so
that-
much.
yeah.
his
he got a
records
lot of
are ground.
records.
He has a lot of
He got, like-
heavy records.
He has like
I just
he
thought
has
it
like
was
the
funny.
fun records. He has like the hitters with like Janet Jackson and Mariah Carey.
Man.
Busta's
He
different.
got all kinds of-
Busta could go.
He's a variety.
He could go out of genre, bruh. Busta
Yeah.
could go. Busta could go anywhere he
not
want.
bad.
You could put Busta against fucking all kind of shit.
I think that's what he was trying to say on this album.
Yeah, he could go.
I think
anything.
that's
He's like that when he.
I think that's what he was
Yeah.
trying to say on this album. He like, man, you respect it.
It's
I mean, and I knew he still had
And
it.
run
It's
from
funny
it.
because in my Facebook memories, a couple of years ago, maybe a year or two ago, I posted a video of Busta doing a radio show, and they asked him to perform live, and they would just play, and the DJ was just playing the beat,
Random beats.
and yes,
I think
and
I've
that
seen
nigga,
that
yes, and he
before,
just
that one.
jumped in and like
you
boom,
go.
Hip
and
hop
that nigga
wise.
went. That
Now
nigga,
listen.
it
Hey,
was
some
like
of them
nothing.
old school rappers like that we came up. Hey, them fools still got it, and they can
Hip-hop,
freestyle. They can do all that
I mean,
shit.
I
they
knew
got
he was
songs.
amazing the way he flew on, the way his flow was on
Performances,
that
come on,
Chris
Busta
Brown
Rhymes
song.
was probably
That
the
nigga
best
came
hip-hop
through with
performer
that shit. It was
ever.
like,
Hey,
I think he's probably
I
the best
remember
performer
you.
ever.
Yeah,
Him
high
and Flip
energy.
Star live show. I don't think nobody
that
could ever
one.
outperform
You know-
Busta
Hey,
Rhymes.
you know who? LL.
I'll pop it for the
But
guy.
a versus
No, I'm talking about a
live
performance.
performer. Yeah,
LL's
He's
performance
dope.
is similar to Busta Rhymes. It's like a similar.
Very high
LL has
energy.
a very high energy performance. Like you would not expect that old dude to be running around like he be doing.
Still.
He still runs around like he did when
no,
he was young.
he really
Well, can I
does.
tell you, I
though.
watch NCIS and he's still getting it running around there
So,
on that
but you
TV
remember
show
how
too.
it used to
like,
be? Like he's still
High
like that. Like
energy.
he's humping on shit. He's posing. He's doing shit.
The fact that you did the
You know.
No, he was a blueprint for a lot of shit that meant a successful rapper. LL was pretty much in front of a lot of it. And he stayed up all night waiting on that bad video on fucking regular TV. Never forget it. It was unheard of at the time.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that was dope. All right. Shout out to all those rap OGs,
Definitely.
yes,
hip hop OGs,
Pioneers.
yes.
right?
Legends.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to 85 South Boys.
Yeah, they did
Yes,
stand up.
indeed.
I was very
Yes,
stand up.
indeed.
We're talking about the stand up action taken by them young men.
Man, yes,
That's
we
what's
are.
up.
Yes, we are. Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Loyalty in its finest.
Yeah, yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? They standing tall. You know, because they doing it real big. You know, they the bag probably getting shot at them right now.
Yeah,
there's
they got
change.
equity.
There can be
Right.
change in
You
numbers.
know,
Yeah,
the
they
bag
got
probably
that.
getting
Stand together,
shot at
you
them
can
boys
get it.
right now, and they staying true to Nick Cannon.
I mean, you know,
Definitely.
it also shows. Let's be real, right? Nick put them onto that, which means that Nick can also put them onto
Whatever.
something else. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
But they've taken that and ran with it and built a whole
Thing of their
Empire.
own.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
they
didn't they
done
just
built
host the
the-
BET
they done-
Awards?
Yes,
Yep.
they did. Yes,
They
they
done built
did.
them a foundation.
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
but they
Going
know
toward
where they're
everything.
rooted, and that's
Exactly.
beautiful to see them
Exactly.
standing with him and to see that they didn't take the carrot on the stick as far as that offer. Like Deez, he said, he hired me, not y'all, and this ain't how we do it.
Yeah, but that lets you show how people look at it. Like, you'll fall for it. You'll go where the money is.
Most people do,
Right.
yeah,
Nah, that they didn't.
and they didn't.
You know, and they're going to benefit from that because more is going to keep coming to them.
It shows a lot. It's a calling card. It shows how
gonna
they
keep coming, you know what I'm
operate
saying,
as
and-
people. It's
right.
a character thing. I think good character really wins at the end of the day in most situations.
DC Young Fly said, I think he said Nick was trying to groom him to
Yeah.
take over
Yeah.
that show. That would have been, I think he would have did a good job doing
He would
that.
have.
But it's going to, something like I said, something else is going to come up.
It's
Something
gonna-
going to
what
come
you call-
around.
how you say-
That dude talented as fuck.
What'd you say?
He is.
Meticulate? That's
He
your word,
really
right?
is.
What?
You
Decent
use that a
young
lot.
fly, he
Yeah.
is. He
When
is.
Rose
Metic-
is very
meticulate.
talented.
Something's gonna meticulate from this situation, right? When you
Well,
use it
not-
like
not-
that,
that's
no,
not-
it don't work.
no.
I tried it, bro. I love that word. I love when you use it. I tried it. I couldn't pull it off.
Right there.
All right, I'll try next
All right.
week. It's all good.
I love that. I'll try next week. Don't worry about nothing.
I'll be back.
Run it back.
Fall, get up. Fall, get up. That's it.
Hey, that's all. So you know what? So what? So did you guys see that Kanye for Kim's birthday gave her a hologram of her dad?
That's baller.
That's
It's
rich
creepy.
people shit.
It really is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish somebody could give me a hologram of my mother for my birthday.
That's-
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I tried not to even go there with it. I was just trying to think of how baller it is. And
Super baller. I don't know where I
Damn,
stand
that
on
shit
it.
out, yeah.
If I can handle it.
I like it.
I mean,
but
she
don't
said she
know who I
couldn't,
would
but she
want.
said that it was hard.
Yeah.
But she said it was beautiful in the same
I can
token.
imagine.
And all her family was there and they experienced it as well. So
That's
she said,
beautiful.
they all cried together and, it was a good moment for them.
I can
so,
imagine.
Damn.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's deep.
I
That's
agree.
deep.
I don't
Yeah,
even
shout
know
out
because
who I
to
would.
that.
sometimes,
Ooh, yes, I do.
I don't know how sometimes when you lose loved ones, you know what I'm saying? It's,
don't think
it's,
about it shit
you
like
just
that.
want to see them for one last time. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got three people that I would want to see.
Exactly. You
And
know,
one of them,
Need a
I don't
battery.
even know if that's because he was a baby. My
Battery.
brother,
yeah.
my brother, and my two grandmas,
Yeah.
Banana, my grandma.
Yeah,
That's
that-
crazy.
but that's a dope ass gesture though. If it,
that's
if it was
rich
well
people
received
shit.
and that,
Yes.
everybody got something good from it, that's dope as fuck. Shout out to that and their marriage and all that love and all that love is always all right. I appreciate
Kim,
most gestures of
Keep
love.
your husband off the political scene. Thank you.
Man, this man.
Girl, keep your husband doing the music.
When he's on his
Just
meds.
let him do the music, girl.
just build him a house just for his studio.
Ain't they out there in Wyoming for the most part though?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm
No,
sure they
she
working
back out
on
here.
something though.
Yeah.
You know they working on something. He working on something.
Yeah,
They been having a gang of people in and out of there.
I see it.
Right.
So something's coming.
Hey, I got it back.
He been having Damon Dash around a lot too.
Dame is influential. He's smart. He been ahead of the curve for a
lot.
Yeah.
long time.
For a
a
long
lot of the
time.
shit that he was saying back in the days is just coming around
yep.
right now. So good.
He's a good one. So his podcast and interviews be good.
So good. Dame is smart. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
People don't like the way he talk to people.
That part.
But it's
Talk about
because he's
shit.
been real and he's brutally honest
Nah,
with ya.
yeah.
Not everybody
ain't
can
ready for
handle
that.
it.
Everybody not ready
Right,
for that.
right.
Not
Very
everyone
great
can handle the
observation.
brutally honest part.
yeah, I don't really care for Dame too much, but he is very intelligent. You know
You
what I'm
gotta.
saying?
It's like you gotta listen to him a little. Record what he's saying and then go back and listen to it when you, after you can get out your
When you
feelings.
can handle it, right?
You gotta listen to it a couple times to catch it because
Take
the
the
first
energy,
time,
take the steam out of that shit.
yeah, the first time you gotta let go of the emotions you done built up, getting mad listening to it.
Because
The
this
second
nigga's very
time,
animated.
yeah, the second time you're gonna be like,
No.
okay, and the
Dude is
third
smart.
time you're gonna be
Dude
like,
is
oh,
smart.
Yes,
He a
he is.
visionary. He thinks ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? And he's always been about fucking building your
Yeah.
own. Always
Yes,
been about
indeed.
fucking building your own and
That
figuring out a way to
generational wealth.
do the shit. Buy the shit, get it, build it, do it, improve,
build
get
it,
bigger.
They
keep
will
it
come.
keep it signed to you.
Yes.
Own all of your shit.
Right.
Well, speaking of rappers, did you see that Joe Button, your boy, Joe Button? got
Oh, my
that
man got the COVID. My God, man, we got the
COVID.
COVID. That's fucked up.
That's just
Shout
like-
out
He
to
probably
Dame.
looking at
Shout
everybody
out,
that
give-
was around like,
I'm gonna say get well, get well,
Get well,
Get
Joe.
well.
get well.
Joe.
He's one. It's like
well,
a number
bro.
of podcasts that inspired me to want to do this podcast. This
Right.
podcast, one of this
Definitely.
podcast that inspired me to want to do this podcast. So
Definitely. Get well, Joe.
yeah.
One of my favorite MCs. So, yeah, personalities as well.
right.
Shit is real, man. You guys be safe and sanitize as much as you can.
Hell yeah, man.
Right.
Stay out the way. Still stay out the way. Everybody
If you
want to
can,
be in the
if
way.
If at all possible, I'm not going to go that route. But if you can, if you ain't out to moving around as much as you doing, please be careful and take precautions.
Just stay out the way. I'm just
stay
saying,
out
do what
the
you got to
way.
do. Make your necessary moves, but stay out the way.
he got that over there. We playing ping pong with this one. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Maybe
Yeah, I
go
mean,
back in the hallway.
you need this? Come get it. I don't know what to do.
Hey, y'all see the Mike Tyson when
Yes.
Boosie? Yeah. She was on that. She's on that.
Is it good as advertised, Teach?
Yo.
I ain't got to it yet.
No,
She's
it was
on that.
good. It was worth it. He
I only saw some of the clips. I only saw some clips. I need to sit down and watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I love Mike Tyson's podcast.
I do too.
His podcast is good, and the one with the who the fuck with them football players that I sent y'all. I found the original. Oh, it's good.
Oh, Steve Smith's podcast is pretty cool too, though.
I'm late, man.
Chad.
His podcast.
Chad
I'm
Johnson.
on
That
the Mike
one.
Epps episode.
one.
Oh, that was with the
Tyson.
episode where the dudes was on there giving up the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that episode, I watched the full one. That's like a clip.
I'm sure.
The episode ain't even what that's about.
I'm sure. No,
It
no.
was-
That's what I'm saying. He
it's
just took a
beautiful.
chance to get his little snitch on for no reason. All right.
I mean, everybody got a snitch sometimes.
I like Mike. I really like where he at with everything, but I haven't got to Boosie. I'm on the Mike Epps episode, so I'm still a little back.
No,
I'm
keep
back.
the Boosie one because he said some real shit. And
I read
Boosie-
that his daughter flew
Boosie
cross
shoulda-
country to confront Boosie.
So you saw the whole thing. So did Boosie come around? What was Boosie's stance by the end?
He's still trying to play the same, but I don't think he fully got it. I think he kind of feared some of the way and the energy that Mike was giving off,
Right. Hey,
where
look.
he shut down. You could tell he shut down at one point. Like,
What
Hey,
you
look.
gonna do?
All right, I got a question right quick. I
What you
don't
gonna
mean to
do?
change the subject. This is just a slight change of subject, right? All right. How many people in the world can sit you down in front of you? And like, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if I sat down in front of Mike and
Like,
I'm seeing him smoke,
Who will have
Well,
anybody?
actually-
Who's the one person? I think Mike's the only person that had like almost anybody like kind of like
he does. But
Off
everybody,
balance
he gets
a little bit.
Oh.
You seen
just
the
never know.
videos? You seen
You
the
just never know.
videos? All right, you see. Is that fight still going down? The
Yeah.
Roy Jones?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I thought he
It
back.
is
I
still-
thought Roy
no,
Jones
it's
backed
on.
Roy
out.
Jones backed
I
out.
still see an advertisement for it.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
you ain't
gonna
up.
knock Roy Jones across the
Listen,
room like
I'm
a
a-
video
He really
game.
I'ma
is.
make a statement.
And like he said, he feel like he said he's in the best shape of his life right now.
You're not a
He's
bitch.
more
If you
relaxed.
back down to Mike Tyson, I don't give a fuck
I'm not
what's
gonna lie
going
to you.
on.
You're
I
not a
would do
bitch if
that.
you
No,
back down to Mike
I'm-
Tyson.
I'm gonna just say that.
I'm not
I
even
would-
bringing
I
up
would-
if you a
I
bitch.
would-
I'm not even bringing
Yeah,
up if
you
you a
ain't.
bitch.
I'm gonna just say it. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
See,
I'm
the
just
idiot
saying.
in me would be like, dude, you remember that time you saved your own life?
What? Right. That's all it is.
Oh man,
What the fuck?
Hey, look.
let me go get a bottle of something and we can sit.
Preservation at its
Hey.
highest form. What the dude?
I
Listen.
understand, dude. I
This
would've
not
did
even
the
about
same.
your manhood. Like, what am
This
I
is
gonna do?
life.
What can I can't do anything.
Okay, all right,
That's it.
all right.
And to
I'm
see
gonna
him
let-
on the podcast,
Look,
he
let's back
looked
to
like
Boosie.
he's still.
We know. Let's back to Boosie. I want because I still want to know
I'ma
what
hear
happened
him
with
out.
Boosie. I still
I'm
want
gonna
to
hear Mike out.
He
after
did-
Boosie
I
did
still
too.
want to happen with Boosie. What happened with
He
Boosie?
just, you could tell his energy
heard him
shifted
out.
because Mike was like, "Why would you think it's okay to comment on somebody else's child like that?" And I think that's like him saying things like, "Well, I don't think a teenager knows what they want." These teenagers know what they want.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what I want when I was like
Woo!
7.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
was
they're.
starting. I knew pretty much. Oh yeah, I don't know where
I'm
I'm
gonna
at
do
with
this.
it.
I can agree with not speaking on nobody's child and their choices.
Yeah, especially in that form.
Of
If
course.
a child comes out to their parents and says, "This is how I feel," and I've had kids in my family do this. This is how I feel. You need to support it. But if you are not even related to this child, you need to keep your motherfucking mouth shut.
Parenting
Because-
is personal.
Kids, that's off limits.
Yes, very much so.
Yes,
very
stay
much
out-
As
so.
a
Stay out
parent,
of people's
we are
kids'
here to
business.
protect our kids. But as a parent yourself, you should not be putting down the next person's
Even
kid.
kids in the public spotlight, they still children.
That's still off limits.
Still off limits.
Yeah,
Period.
For me, when it came to the whole Dwayne Wade situation, I loved how they handled it.
they supported their kid.
They support their child and they embrace
No
their
matter
child.
what,
And they
I mean,
still uplift them with
however,
love.
however they felt about it, it wasn't for the public for him to know
Yeah.
how he felt
Because
about
you
the
have to
situation.
think about it. The
He
kids
supported
that
his
aren't
kid.
in the public, some of them are living on the street after coming out to their parents,
Yeah,
and that's
it's
what we
rough.
as the people we need to change
You
that.
got to insulate your family. So you say whatever
But I did read about
That part.
something Mike said, and it's true. And not to get too deep, but like as people of color, black people, we really need to get a grip on that part of us. That's still part of our struggle, and we can't kind of separate it like some of us do. And like she said, kids come out. And you know how we raised as black men. It's just the stigma that you guys got to kind of look in the mirror and get over that shit, because it's very detrimental to these kids.
Yeah.
If they can't talk to you, who the fuck they gonna talk to?
It's just
right.
like when we were kids, how a lot of the girls used to run around and be like, I like dressing like a tomboy, and some of them became more than just a tomboy. It's something you go through, you're going to grow through it, or you're going to live through it.
Right.
And survive.
Yeah.
Because that's the key word. These kids need to survive this that they're going, this change that they're going through.
Yeah.
Because just like they don't understand and they're learning, you as a parent, you're understanding and learning. And
All right.
again, Boosie done probably ran into this family before. So what are you doing? Smiling in their face, and then you're going back online talking shit? Let's not do that.
And then this perception and these images and this shit that your brand is based in this certain situation where you feel like if you never crossed that line of speaking on nobody's kids, you wouldn't have nothing to defend. Your
That
views
part.
are your views. It's just like a lot of things that's shared publicly. That shit,
That was just unnecessary.
it's unnecessary.
You can share your views on a situation, but you don't have to mention a specific child. And a matter of fact, let's do it one further. Share your views a few weeks after that child done did what they did, because they gon' people watching gonna associate.
Bro, like you said, these people know their status. You know where you at in the world. You know if you say certain things, the people you're speaking on gonna hear your shit. Like, so
Yeah,
it was
don't
very
disrespect.
unnecessary.
So is that just clout? What they call the clout chase? Was
I don't
that-
like to use
when
that.
When him,
Bro,
speak,
listen.
him speaking on in that manner, was that just him espousing his feeling on that situation?
It's
Because
like a catch
he feels that
22.
feeling is not projected enough.
It's hypocritical.
Or was that a clout chase?
One is to cross the line. It might have been a clout chase, but you are the same fella that, and like I said, we don't want to talk about parenting, but allegedly it's okay for you to take your young sons and with adult women. And you like that, and you stood on that like that's how you
I
do
agree,
it.
like that's how you're supposed to do it, and that was I'm not gonna say incorrect, but that was wrong.
That's not up above board. See, and that's the thing about the whole thing with what he was saying about the ways is like, bro, who are you to even
Say
speak on this
something.
objectively and fucking like what you advocating is crazy as fuck. That's like that's fucking a crime if you really being 100.
No, it really was.
Yeah.
So
I think the problem
is.
becomes that because they're celebrities, everything they do is always in the spotlight, period, point blank. Somebody's going to have an opinion. Somebody's not going to have an opinion. Somebody always not going to like something that
Everybody
you do.
don't need a camera in their face.
And everybody don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, your child came out, you know what I'm saying, and you accepted your child. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't need no public spotlight, though. You know what I mean? It's just like everything, it's okay, but everybody has an opinion because you live in the spotlight already.
I hear what you're saying, but
So that's the unfortunate part about what
But you have to look at it this way too. If they decided to just continuously live their life without
Oh, look,
announcing it to the spotlight,
Video call
how
from
many
Irma.
people would have went to that child's
we're on air.
page and said some of the most ignorant
We're on
stuff
air.
with him living his life.
they were going to do it anyway. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying?
But do you see with them announcing it, it
they get in
curves
front
that.
of it.
They got in front of it, and they don't get the negative. They get more support than anything.
I'll call you back.
Most definitely.
Like they can have 100 supports
I'm
and
gonna
like
call you
2
back.
negatives. You know what I'm saying? Because they jumped in front of it. Then
Yeah, so they insulated the situation, and I think it was dope of them, and that you don't just speak on other people's kids. You see these kids growing up in the spotlight, and you can have your opinion, but you don't speak on the young cross the line. They're off limits, as we are agreed upon.
Because didn't he feel some type of way when people was talking all that mess about him
doing what he did? Yes,
that part.
He defended it, of course, but at the same time, he felt some type of way.
Yeah.
And this happened to him before he did what he did, which really makes everything kind of like, come on, bro, you
didn't learn.
You've been through this yourself.
Yeah, because he
Now,
got
listen,
backlash from
It was
a lot
bad
of
for him.
people
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It was investigated.
There was some people that kicked him out of stores because they were, that's how they lived their lives, and they feel like it was an attack on this person. It's an attack on all of us. So you can't. No, I don't want you in the store.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that with that shit.
Yeah, because he went online to cry about it too, getting kicked out of a store. I saw that.
Tolerance.
Learn to be accepting, my brother.
Kicked out of the store. What about the stupid people that's going to the rallies and getting left? After this shit.
Yo, that was
They stupid
so
for who they
funny.
supporting. They bad.
Man, wait. So
And
you know
half them
it's
probably
twice, right?
own Obamacare.
No, let me
They
tell
gonna
you,
need it.
it happened twice. So he has some people at his rally who got hypothermia for standing in the
In the
cold.
cold.
And then this motherfucker went to Florida and has some motherfuckers who had to be treated for extreme heat exhaustion.
He's
'Cause this
he's trying to get off the hot helicopter shots. He's like, look at my crowd.
It was really a photo op.
That's it. Then fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
what
why
is
did you
wrong
guys
with
not
y'all?
see this?
Y'all willing to put y'all health in danger? Like,
And you guys
I'm
gonna need
not going out in the
Obamacare, and he's
freezing-
taking that away from you.
Girl,
Oh my
in
God.
the freezing
Stupid.
I
cold.
saw that shit. I was like, yeah, these people deranged, man.
Dead ass.
This is a belief system. This ain't got nothing to do with politics.
This don't have nothing to do with politics.
That boy was up and out.
Because he got
While
right
y'all
on
was
Air Force One and was
freezing.
like,
That was
and
out
I'm
of
done.
there.
And then the
While
bus
y'all
company came out and was like, yeah, he only paid to drive y'all up there. He ain't paid to return y'all to your car.
Yeah. Oh, y'all thought this was a one-way
They wasn't
ticket.
around trip. They,
No,
they,
one-way
they,
ticket.
they did. They
He
said
didn't wait for y'all.
they said the
We
buses
went
is
home.
damage control.
Exactly.
That shit was late and retroactive.
Who?
The buses when they did send, they sent them back eventually. It was late.
Yeah.
Like 5-7
Well,
hours
they
later.
had somebody had to pay. What you gonna do? Work? That wasn't damage control.
Yeah.
That
They
was
had
you
to call.
gonna pay
They had
us.
to call drivers back out. All them. Them fools was off work.
It was at home.
to the no,
That
no.
team,
So
when it was
what?
damage
Hell
control for
to the
Trump's
no,
team,
no.
because
Yeah.
they was like, "Oh, we can't have this look bad."
Whoever
we
got
can't
the
do this
buses,
right
they
now.
can take credit for. But see, that's the thing. That's why a lot of that shit is hate driven. That's why that
Hey,
shit is happening to them.
but then those ones that go home, and they still locked in. Like he
Right.
cares about us.
He cares about us.
He cares what you know.
Bro, a
He
lot
cares
of
about our
Y'all don't know y'all.
struggle.
They don't know that photo.
As
op.
I get ready to test positive for COVID because
As
I was
I get
around
ready
some-
to test positive for COVID because I was at the super spreader event.
and kill somebody I love.
Hey, guess what? Come for the COVID, stay for the hypothermia.
Hey, he dropping that shit off like all around the country. They say like all the different rallies.
That thousands
all
have
hot
tested
spots.
positive.
Bow, bow, bow. Hot spots. He dropping it off like.
How about no thank you on that?
He like, man, it's not taking. It's not happening fast
Well, we
enough.
know he's not gonna come to California, like he said. We're burning.
No need. He's a we
Hey, he
completely
told.
believe.
Hey man, them Trump
He told
supporters in
somebody he
Beverly Hills
wouldn't. He
don't
would.
get
He
it
man, I
poppin'.
wouldn't have came out here.
California, he's already denied our emergency funding because of the fires, and he
already-
said that
Because we need to
California
sweep
can
the
go,
forest.
go to hell.
He lifted it at the last minute. I got the report.
Oh, I forgot you.
Yeah, on the
Okay.
other shit. But it's because he had to. He trying to fucking swing and get as many little fucking trickle down
We
votes.
still ain't voting for your bitch ass.
It don't look good. I don't
Little
want to wait. I
bit
gotta
nipple.
wait this time till it's over. But it ain't looking good. But I don't trust shit till I gotta see it.
I gotta see
through.
them find.
Yeah.
I feel like he gonna try to cheat. Like he gonna be one of the. You remember them kids like when they were bad and they wanted something and you told them no and they threw the wildest tantrum, like locked themselves in a room type
Figured out how
tantrum
to-
while screaming. I think he's gonna do that with the White House.
I was watching something, and they were saying what he's going to do is that it's a far right wing news channel out now called I don't even want to say what they call, but it's
Right.
far right wing news channel out, way farther than fucking right,
Right.
Fox, and they said pretty much he's going to go over there and be their fucking, you know what I'm saying, spokesperson and and pretty much keep the shit going because the party is pretty much
Divided,
he's the party. You know what I'm saying? The moderate side of the party is fucking been, you know what I'm saying, been fucking obliterated. And the party is fucking just retarded now. It's not a fucking. We know how we're thinking. We longing for the old fucking
bipartisanship.
not even the bipartisan, but we just looking for the old the regular corrupt Republican Party. You know what I'm saying? No, they're gone. Now we got this, right? So he's going to go there, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to be there, and he's going to have his fucking cronies and followers. And this is what y'all don't realize. Remember, this dude can run again in 4 years, right? If he loses.
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh, after that. All
Right. He can run again in 4 years. So this shit ain't necessarily
over
like that. You know what I'm saying?
So what's this about?
I don't think he's
American flags.
The flags, the flags at the rallies. You seen the flags at the rallies?
On Trump shit, right?
They're black and blue now.
They're black and white with the like little blue stripe.
Yeah.
American black and white. It's the American flag.
That's not an American flag.
No, it's not. Well, clearly.
Definitely not official president.
There's some other shit going on, bruh.
That's it. That shit is a fucking.
This is the most scariest time I've ever lived in.
Dead ass.
This is
new developments.
Yeah.
In a young country, as he like to say.
Yeah.
We just seeing different shit being carved out.
What's weird is when he lose, all the people that showed they true colors, they're gonna go and try to put the mask on to be like, oh, I wasn't really supporting him. I was just saying, you know.
It's gonna be a whole lot of that. It's gonna be a whole lot of them. Now they're just out, and I think they're just gonna be out, and now it's just gonna be it's gonna be different.
I don't remember a time where they thought they had to activate the National Guard for the election. I don't remember a time.
Right.
See, I do not remember a time where they literally boarded up Beverly Hills.
For an election.
We don't remember a time, but there have been times
where it was like that,
and throughout U.S. history where it was like that. Yes.
Controversial.
Like I said, there have been times. The times of Andrew McCarthy, they had a whole mob. It was like I said, it was a very similar thing. There have been times in the 1920s. Yes.
Well, in my time, this is definitely the most interesting. This is the most locked in I've ever been.
This is definitely new for us, and it's crazy because
it's worrisome.
When we look at it, it's only as far back as our parents' lifetime, as far as when the fucking whites only shit was going on. It wasn't that long ago. Don't get it twisted.
Never that far removed. No matter how far it's feel, like it ain't that far.
Everybody got it twisted, but it's not that far removed.
No.
Exactly.
All right.
No.
So,
wow.
I mean, you think about it, our grandmas, for most of us, was the women in that movie to help. You know, I know my grandma was one of those women, and that's not that far from fucking slavery. You know what I mean?
I mean, that era, and if not that era, definitely the era before that.
Right, yeah, everything interlinked. So, time is a funny thing.
Bam. Well, all right.
So what's this about Lil Mama popping ass?
Oh no! All right, look, it's not Lil Mama, not Lil Mama the artist. That might have been. Yes, that's probably constructed wrong. Yeah, Miss. It's our little IG model chick. You can see her. She was.
It's a lot of them.
Man, it was Story. I don't know the name and none of that. It was a story. So y'all didn't see the story with she had the home invasion. I know.
I saw her interview with the
Not trying to get it sauce up. How the motherfucker?
I still don't know her name though.
Yeah,
so but I saw what she.
You seen that though?
I
the home invaders. Ran up into her spot. Right, somebody came up in her spot.
That was coming.
Some people came to their spot. Came in the driveway. Bow. They came in the driveway. Two niggas ran up behind the car. They came in the driveway. Like coerced, pushed them in the house. Like, well, y'all in? We all in the house. Bow. They went in. They was laying everybody down.
She was in the room.
They was laying everybody down. She was in the back room. Right. She's heard what was going on. She like, hey, stuff,
I got my son in
she
here.
Like started talking, hey, don't she come back here? They heard she was back there.
No. She said
she got her son in the room. Yeah.
She screamed, I have my son in the room, don't shoot. They started shooting because you could see the bullets coming through the wall.
I was just about to say that. Okay.
She cocked her Glock.
Yeah,
came
yeah.
already. Then her dude came back.
She
and got
said,
the gun
"Don't
from
shoot."
her.
They start shooting.
Yep.
So she started shooting.
She was
Then
a
her
better
dude
shot,
ran in the room.
Nah,
but she backed him
but
out of there.
but she was ready. She was ready
She
to
was
get
ready.
out. No,
I'm
she was
not-
ready.
She
though.
had her, like she said, she had her kids in that
I've
house.
seen that before with women.
She was ready, and then they came. Her like their dude like came in the back
And took the gun from her, and she got the kids and ran in
they
the
chased
room.
after the dudes, but she was ready.
I've seen it. Fierce. I love it. Protect yourself, but
Yeah.
motherfuckers crazy.
You, I
I
mean,
pop-
you
I
have
wouldn't
no
give a damn.
clue
Don't
how
come up
much
in
a
here.
woman will do when
Oh, I
you know
do.
your babies is in the house and they in the line of fire. Oh,
Yeah, I've seen it.
that's a whole
firsthand.
nother beast.
Yeah, definitely. You see it in all species and even the
I
humans.
will pop.
Yo, you are
Pop.
losing.
Pop. You know what Dave Chappelle said?
Pop by the drop.
No. Birdshot.
Bird
Buckshot. Birdshot.
Buckshot.
That
Buckshot.
is just Jamaican. Buck, 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 buck.
All right,
just-
I know how you feel about that, but would you propose to a man?
No.
Fuck. No.
Emasculate his ass in front of everybody. No.
Hey, I seen the meme with the
She gonna get
nigga.
on
He was
top of her and be like, "Sit down,
he was on his girl was on her knees. Girl
Hell
was on her
no.
Might
knees.
as well get that man that skirt.
Proposing. He had his hand out. She was
a
putting
bitch.
she was putting the ring on his finger.
Yeah.
You know,
do
some would
that.
say in this world of equality,
We ain't that
That's
motherfucker.
too many
I'm trying to argue
negatives
the other
to my
side. I'm trying to argue the other
positives.
side,
We
'cause
are not that
we jumped on
goddamn
this shit too
equal.
fast. In the world of equality,
We are not
still
that
a girl.
equal.
would
I
it
am a
be,
girl.
Damn, I don't even know how to. It's not popping.
No, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
let
Nobody
you.
with it.
I will.
I'm not gonna
I will
let you.
say.
Cash, all right, cash, because y'all wouldn't do it. All right, would you allow
Accept
a
a
woman
proposal
to
from a woman.
propose to you to get on her
I
knees?
can't stop her. from
Let's turn that
proposing to
question
me.
better. So you gonna let your chick emasculate you in front of a
I wouldn't
crowd?
accept a proposal from a woman. I feel like
Would you let her go through with it?
no.
Like, don't you
Like in
get
a
up
public-
off your
I'm-
motherfucking knees?
I'm not even wired to handle that kind of shit.
Let's be 100% clear. I
And
got a
that's-
problem getting on my knees to suck dick. I definitely am not about to get on my knees to propose to no
I sit in
She
motherfucker.
can
the, I
do
sit in the
that.
chair to suck it, so.
Damn near wherever
sitting
the
in a
fuck she
chair.
wants. I'm not opposed to that act. Yeah, we're with that, but I'm with T. Like I don't.
Lay
I don't
down on
really
the
do
bed.
it.
I'll lay between
Nah,
your
that's-
legs,
I don't
boy.
do gender
I'm not
roles.
laying
not
on
laying
the
on the bed.
Listen,
I was gonna try to argue another
there's
side, but I
argument.
can't find it.
But listen, the flip side is this:
No, you can't.
a woman that wants that kind of man that would accept that and be enamored by something like
She
that
already
is
bitching
subject to a certain type of man.
Hey,
He's
that's-
not all the way playing for the right side of
Hey,
things.
that's that nigga that everywhere they go, his hands be wrapped around her waist.
Or
And when when it's time to pay the check, he's
Yeah.
sitting there like,
Yeah,
Baby.
every time she's paying and he's sitting there like, yeah, boo.
my
Everywhere they
reality
go.
tells
I
me
really
honey,
do
a gay
love you,
nigga want to
baby.
be proposed
No, you
to.
really do. Shut
No,
up.
man.
That's all I'm saying.
And then not only that,
on his
I mean,
period.
look, the bottom line to it is, I think that the rejection factor, like if I got down on my knees and you said no, oh nigga, it's over. Fuck you.
Oh,
I'm
y'all,
not
man,
getting
y'all,
on
women definitely can't handle the rejection.
Not that
men
type
have
of
to handle.
rejection.
I'm not getting on my knees and proposing no.
Well, that's
No.
Because of
not.
course it's the same way for y'all. Like it would be unfortunate for y'all if you know what I'm saying. You got on your knees to propose to a woman and she was
because
like,
I would
nigga,
say,
no.
I would say, let's put it on our, because I would say for us, because us being used to handling rejection, that is part of our makeup. That is part
we
of
know
the
it's
deal
a
for us.
possibility.
That's a high level rejection right
Yeah.
there. That's like one, woof, you
It's
still.
huge.
But
it's
I
gonna,
think-
it's gonna hurt.
But
You
I
can't-
think also
do you just brush that off like, well, she said no,
No.
and get on it, you don't just
You
get about
question
your day right
everything.
there.
You
I
question
think, but
everything.
you know what though? I think it becomes a little bit easier for you guys too, because as a man who is asking a woman to marry him, you pretty much already know by a woman's feelings. We are pretty much very verbal about that. So you
Yeah.
know by the time that you get that ring and propose, that when you get down on your knees, just
Listen,
don't fucking
it's-
say
hey,
that.
look, I'm sure it's
Listen.
people that get out there and do that fucking
Okay.
that lunge proposal when they don't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and, you know, really
Check.
be out there on
Because
that
he know
island.
he fucked up and he trying to save some shit and he's like,
Oh,
I know
that's
this
a whole.
will get
That's
her. I know
the
this is gonna get it.
that's the
Oh,
get
that's
that's
a
the
whole
get
nother
your
beast.
get your shit back
Listen,
proposal.
can I
That's a
tell you-
different
Smoke
proposal.
screen
That's a whole nother
proposal.
beast.
Are we gonna categorize the proposals.
Can I
we got
continue? Yeah, because I got a thing. I want to continue playing the sexist card. I feel like a woman proposing is damn near coercing. Like she got your ass in a corner. Like, nigga, I did this shit in public, and there's no way you can say no. It's almost a fucking public
new word of the
demand.
day type shit.
What you say?
You want a word a day type shit?
Yeah, I'm trying them out. I'll tell you, I've been on this word puzzle app and shit. They're just coming out. I'm trying to use them properly. I am. I'm trying to better myself.
So coercion is the word of the day?
I believe a woman
Because
proposing
he didn't use that
is.
one right, but he did use that one right.
No, he's right. He just struggled to say it.
She was giving me props. I got it.
Yeah.
I was giving you props.
I know, I got it. I picked up on that. I'm picking up what you putting down. But I'm saying, the woman doing it, yeah, you putting the nigga in the corner. Like, nigga, look, what you doing?
She already put you in the corner at home.
Right. You had to.
Now she doing it in public.
If she
got you on a leash.
If she thinks she can force to you, yeah, she done pegged your ass.
She already checking your fucking phone. She done already threw the butt plug in there.
She's telling you what your password is.
Yeah.
Your password from now on is mine.
Through the butt plug in
Put your balls in her purse.
Dressing you and everything.
She wears your balls.
Tell you who your friends are. You already done. You're an accessory.
We don't like
the
that
word
anymore.
for the day is no.
Yes, no. So that's a no on a proposal, John, bro.
Don't do it.
No, don't let that happen.
That shit fall under don't
we
do it.
do not accept that proposal.
Yeah, we don't accept the fact that you think that's
do not
okay.
accept that friend request.
So that doesn't. Okay, so that would definitely end the relationship, even if she thought she can do that, right? For me, it would. That's it. We're done.
I think for the dude
she
who
already
gets
look
proposed to,
She already look
who's
at you
that
like you a
dude
bitch.
who's in the relationship with the girl thinks she? No, I don't think so.
You think they can continue on after
She
that?
looking at you
Does she-
like you a bitch.
I think the relationship.
Does she dump him at that point?
No, he
Does
dumps
he?
No, he does. That's what I'm saying.
Why
The
not?
guy that is the guy that's woman to bitch enough for his woman to propose to. He's not leaving.
So you said it's always
He's
gonna be
not
that he was a bitch man person.
He's not leaving.
He's not leaving.
You can't. It ain't a chance that she was just overstepping. Like, what if he's a real one and she just took a shot?
What if she like read
She
the
needs
wrong
to
shit in
learn her
Cosmo?
place.
What if she just like read the wrong shit in Cosmo?
Cosmo ain't gonna tell you to do that shit. Cosmo gonna tell you how to get good head. They not gonna tell you how to get on your knees for motherfucking.
It ain't gonna be like
I
it's not no.
It ain't gonna be like the article. Hey sis, here's what you should do.
No, and they not gonna say sis because they're not. It's really not designed for us.
I don't. Yeah, but it's a no on the proposal, but dude.
Nah, that's a
I said that politely, right?
Yes.
That's a
I'm
no.
good on that. That'll be a negative.
What? Don't do it.
I'm not
Getting
the
on my knee,
one.
buddy.
Hey, so comment seems like his shit never works out. So him and Haddish is done, huh?
I
Are they?
mean, I don't
That's
even
what
understand how
that's
they
what it
got
said here.
started.
I'm saying, are they done?
That's
Yeah,
what I
they're
read.
done.
They
They're
done?
done.
They're done.
That they unfollowed?
Yep, they're done. It's weird
They
because
unfollowed.
I've heard some other people talk about it and they were blaming it on him, and I was like, just looking at her personality,
Ooh,
and they were making blame it on him this time.
I don't want to go in.
And
on
maybe she wants something that he's like, with you.
that. I wonder if they discussed it. Oh damn! See, look, in this new world, you can't be like,
All we can do is speculate, bro. So why not go for it? Full speculations. I want to hear it.
I wonder
I'll
if they
tell you
I wonder
if
if they
I'm here for
discussed that haircut before she got it.
That's probably
No, that's probably what that
probably
was
good.
a factor in the fuck up. Oh, I ain't grabbing no hair no
You
more.
might have liked that shit. This is just and then yeah.
He was
did
like,
we not
he was
even
like,
talk
I
about
got
this
your
last
head and it
weekend
feels
talking
like a
about
head?
getting hair from a bald head.
I can't do it. They probably they probably didn't discuss. They probably. Or hey, look. Or what if they discussed it? He supported her, and then he
like
was,
it.
oh damn! What the fuck did I do?
Hey,
No.
that could happen.
What the fuck did
I
I
don't
do?
know because remember when she said it? She said it was a spare the moment thing, and nobody knows she was doing it.
Oh,
That was a decision she made solely, and she started it with just and then had to wait for her stylist to go
I
get
think I'm
some
gonna come back
clippers.
bald headed next week.
If the laws of
yeah,
attraction
that
are,
might. Ooh.
I mean, if he no longer,
I mean, for me, that might have been it. That probably
There
would
are
have been
deal
it. That would have
breakers.
been it.
But I mean, I look at it like if you were in a relationship, you do. I mean, not
They wasn't
saying a
they
man
wasn't that
has
deep.
to have
That shit wasn't that long. It might have been longer than we
to
knew
say,
about.
but if you're in a long term relationship, I remember my last long term relationship. I was ready to cut my hair, and I was like, babe,
yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna have
cut
that
it.
talk
I'm
on some
gonna-
level
I feel
because
like I'm gonna cut
because
it.
at that point you know that he's probably what he's attracted to.
Yeah.
You know, not gonna just like try to go anti what he's attracted
Right.
to, even though Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that probably was a factor. Like, she didn't even give a fuck, and she was like, nigga, you don't got no saying this at this
That's
point.
like
And he was like, well, I don't like that shit because that shit ugly.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. She like, hey, baby, I'm about to cut my hair. No, you shouldn't do it. I'm doing it.
I'm like, oh, okay, well, we ain't baby
That's
no
what
more.
I'm talking about.
Block.
And from then on, it was
Unfollow.
like, all right, well, I'm going to set
I'm with
this
it. I'm
timer.
about to go bald head.
How long I'm staying. When my alarm go off.
I'm about to set
I
this
hate
timer
this nigga.
right
This
now.
nigga said
Yes,
I'm about
my
to set
leg
this
go.
timer.
How long I can deal with this?
Unfollow.
Unfollow. All right, look. Unfollow. All right, unfollow. That's
Unfollow.
like the thing. Like how people like show
That they ain't fucking with
that
you.
they not fucking with people, not
Right.
just you,
Yeah.
but like people,
Right.
right? Like to be like, oh, they unfollow people. Like be keeping track. Do you do that?
Yes.
Do I do that?
I when I unfollow you, I don't need to see you anymore.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's just part of this new societal thing.
I just don't like, dude. There's some people like your content is depressing.
Oh no, of course that,
Bro,
I mean,
but
I unfollow people in general, but I'm just saying,
Yeah, if
when
I'm
you
not-
when
that
you
culture.
go
Do you
from-
do follow warfare with the people that you're dealing with?
No.
Listen,
That's what I'm saying.
my thing is,
You know what?
I'm
I may have blocked your ass. Shit.
I'm
It's part of the block culture. Is
I'm in a vein that
follow block
No, 'cause
culture?
Yeah, if I
block
unfollow you, I
is-
definitely block you.
Because
I
I'm
could-
like, block, you just can't see shit.
I can see some shit on whatever platform where it could be so offensive or just rub me in a way where I'm like, yeah, I'm done, and I just unfollow it because I don't want to see nothing else from you from that point.
All right, I'm thinking more on the level of folks, the people that you're dealing with.
Yeah, that too. Now, it ain't, I mean, nigga ain't gonna unfollow his sister or his mama or no shit. I'm not on that
course.
level. But, like, there's certain people you outgrow, and, like, you know, people behave certain ways on social media. It's like in real life.
Okay, but if you but now people like take unfollow as a like hostile act.
But
Is it
listen.
a hostile act?
Oh my
Just
God,
because you unfollow
no.
someone?
No, not for me. No, it's not that hostile. But I know, like, with the Drake
Because
unfollowing.
people look at it like a hostile
Yeah,
act.
like, but-
oh, he unfollowed.
Like-
He not fucking with him.
The story was when Drake found out T.I. confirmed the piss story, he unfollowed T.I. So that's a
nigga,
big
what?
thing.
That's I'm saying.
Yeah, for me, I'm not on the
he
level of
got the
significance where it matters. For me, it's not.
If there's, I mean,
it's not hostile for
I
me.
look at things like this. If there's some shit that I have told you and I have specifically told you, keep this shit to yourself because it is embarrassing hell to me. And yo, ignorant ass years later want to confirm some shit because you ain't had nothing to talk about. Yeah, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Not only am I going to unfollow you, but I'm going to block your number from being able to call me.
Blocka.
And if I could think of anybody else's number that you gonna try to call me through, I'm gonna block their asses.
Yeah,
Wait, blocked by association, motherfucker.
That's the thing. And I want to do celebrities to go through that because that's what unfollow culture is big. But I want to do they have to go through association? Like, okay, now I got to follow all your
When people
artists.
do it, people pay attention. Like, oh, they unfollow them. Or they follow them.
I don't know
Unfollow.
if you, I
I think
don't.
my
I don't
problem is
check
I don't
them.
even care. Like if
No.
you unfollow
That's a
me,
lot of
like
fucking time.
so fucking what? You unfollow the nigga and all right, like
Next,
right, like okay,
I try not to pay
unfollow
attention.
all you want.
I'm in a space where I do certain things where it matters in a certain capacity, but at the same time, I have no control over it, so I don't really trip. But it does fluctuate.
Because it's not like it's not like you get a notification that
Right.
says, "Oh, such and such unfollowed you."
well, let
Like-
me say it like this. I can see why he may have unfollowed. Like she was, for some reason, she was throwing some shots that day at. She says at all of her exes. I don't know. You all your exes. He's one of your exes. Nobody knows who you trying to
Y'all
categorize.
see her
We
Halloween
just-
picture?
Who's?
Dude, I did. I could have did without that. I mean, I love a natural body. Like natural bodies are gorgeous, but her with the bald head and the
I
position
saw
and
the
the
slam
pose,
cover,
it
the Isaac
was,
Hayes shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
it wasn't hot.
She was flexing on y'all.
Well, you know, the thing is, like, when that goes back to this COVID
flexing
shit
on
and
me.
this pandemic and people trying to stay relevant, a lot of this
People
shit is
trying to
reaching.
people losing their minds.
And
She
they out
needs
here
to remember
fucking
what
up.
the Wayne's brother told her. You do too much sometimes. Calm
Yeah,
the
they
fuck
reaching.
down.
But I've seen it. Like, that's one thing I've paid attention to in this time is, like, a lot of these celebrities that's, like, probably have to fire the people that
Made
control
my head
the
hurt.
output and they doing a lot of shit on their own. They fuck it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
They melt
She
down like
shouldn't
everybody
have.
else, and I mean, I wouldn't say it's like really entertaining, but it's cool to see
She
that they
not
fuck up like
entertaining,
everybody
though.
else. But she's fucking up.
Where her
Her
writers
stock
at?
is dropping, bro.
Actually, I think she's doing all right. She got a bunch of stuff going on. She'll be all right because
We'll see.
she's been raising the level of like the folks she's dealing with. She getting more integrated in the industry. She'll
That
be all
part
right.
is true.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Well, I know when her
She said,
shining
"Fuck
moment,
you."
she has been very funny for me. I liked her in her best moments a lot.
I don't love her stand up, but I saw stand up previous that I did like. The new stuff hasn't really been sitting real with
For me, it wasn't the stand-up space. It was the movies that she was a part of that were really
I
good.
saw
Look,
one stand up. and I
she's
was
really
like,
quick. You know what I'm saying? And like improv and like situations, you know what I'm saying? I think like hosting and stuff like that, she's going to always have like stuff she can do like that
I'm
for
rooting.
sure.
I'm rooting for her.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Definitely a fan of Tiffany Haddish, definitely.
I'm reading for myself.
All right. Do you guys,
I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for myself as well.
you guys use Audible?
Yep.
No.
Did you read? No,
No?
I don't. I can't say I do.
Huh?
I can't say not. I can't say I do.
You fuck with audiobooks at all?
Yes.
I'm a paperback guy.
Paperback guy?
Yes.
You ever, but so no, have you ever?
I've tried it. I just didn't like it. I didn't get the same feel.
See, it's not about for me. It's not about the feel. If I'm in a situation where I can't sit down and read my book, then listening to it is I can
I
fuck
like
with that
listening to audiobooks.
because I'll listen to it while driving, especially if I got a long ass drive.
That's actually how I got into podcasts.
Yeah.
I got into podcasts from
consider
listening to
relation.
audiobooks.
I just like to read. Like, yeah, I love reading, and I just like reading the way I read. I've tried.
I enjoy reading as well.
yeah.
But you know, the best part about it, I can't say is not something I use, because a lot of times when I'm shopping, I read. That's where I listen to the forward or whatever the book is about and get a little
I don't necessarily get the same books on audiobooks that I sit down and read though.
right.
That's what I find the
I
difference.
do.
I can
do.
see how it could
But
be
then
useful.
I haven't been reading any more of that like soft type raunchy romantic. No, I'm reading and listening to educational.
That's what I use. That's what I don't sit down and read a lot of. I mean, I audiobook a lot of like self help stuff,
Yeah. My
stuff like that,
Audible is a lot of self help.
and then
I have a couple-
enrichment. You know,
I can see how that works.
Self enrichment.
Yeah.
I can see how that works.
Sometimes you gotta
Maybe you
play
can
it
send me a
backwards.
list
Say
of
that
something
one
to
more
check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, self enrichment things. You know,
But I've caught on to some good audiobooks. I had bought Under the Dome, the actual book. The book was so thick and graphic
Stephen
that
King.
yes,
Yeah,
it was so I couldn't finish it. But I ended up getting it on Audible, and
I'm open-minded to try it again.
it was.
I can see
I
it.
finished the whole book. I finished the whole book just listening to it. It was a
Useful.
Really,
I can see it.
yeah.
right. It's interesting. It's
I, guess,
interesting.
I mean, at the time when I can admit it was early, and I probably wasn't in the right headspace. And I can see how it could be useful, definitely, like with certain situations. And I'm traveling back and forth, how I can probably get a hold of something good, because it is kind of like I can see how the podcast relation, because I love those fucking true crime podcasts and the books. I can see that.
And I'm gonna tell you what else is good about it. They have what they do is when you sign up, you pay, your little monthly membership, but they give you 1 credit a month. I kind of tend to let my credits build up because I don't.
too.
But they give you 1 credit a month, and you can buy any book. It don't matter if the book is 99 cents or if the book is
look,
$25.
But peep game.
You can get it for the 1 credit.
This is not an Audible commercial because I don't love the way Audible. I think I've seen other setups now that I'm looking to the audiobook setup. So this, I'm saying this because
This
Charlamagne
is a pro
and Kevin,
audio book.
I'm pro the audiobook,
Yeah.
but Charlamagne and Kevin Hart, they're working together on black content for Audible. Right. So that's why I was bringing Audible up in the first
My
place.
question is, why does somebody have to work on it to have it featured? Why do you not just have black content or even reach out to those
Well,
authors
they do
to
have.
see?
I mean, they do have black
do have
content.
black
I think.
content for the
I
most
think.
part.
I think it's more to work with black people to get into that realm of audiobooks.
It's brand awareness.
or
It's
being
brand
readers?
awareness.
Of
What do you
being
mean?
being even the creators.
Okay.
Even
Okay.
the
Now
creators.
that okay.
And
That's
just
Even
bringing
the creators
awareness
of
by
the-
touching
of-
big
of-
names.
awareness of
Yeah.
the space.
Yeah.
okay.
Awareness,
'Cause I didn't-
awareness
I
of the
didn't see where you
space
were
to
going.
get into that space, another medium, because people, no, you don't have to just
Be
fucking-
an actor.
Or look to also to be voice actors for or readers for audiobooks. Just like I said, that space. It's a whole nother
Yeah,
space.
that's
It's,
what
yeah.
I didn't see where you're
For
going.
creators,
I
and
see.
just something we can capitalize on.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
see where you're going now.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love that we all having a discussion on literature in general and reading and literacy. Reading is good, man. Read some shit other than your
man.
websites and your gossip shit.
It's a
But
game.
but read that too. You reading, so you're still on the right track.
It's a lot of good in a book. It's
That's so much.
It's information
So
in
much.
a book.
Yeah, shit.
It's good
Right.
stories in a book.
And listen, a good book is
Right.
so comforting
You
in the
can
right
get
situations.
you can get yourself away in a book.
Man, really. I mean, you know me, man. I'm pro fucking reading. So, and if the audiobooks or even anything similar, just try different things to kind of
Man.
self-care. That will fall under self-care. Reading and
Yeah.
new experiences that's going to help you with self-care and open up
As
to
long as reading doesn't stress you out.
right.
Right.
Like when
Reading
they
stresses you out.
Hey, listen, if you
How
read
does
your
reading stress a person
Because the people
out?
can't
Different
read.
situation. We were just talking about people reading
People
earlier.
can't
Oh,
read.
back to that. I'm sorry.
It's
I didn't.
different.
I
And-
just
different
and-
way.
and-
Different
and-
way.
and in that
You
case,
know.
audiobooks are perfect.
You may have in that case
Perfect.
Audiobooks are
may be
great for
perfect.
you.
I
Right.
wasn't
You
even.
can still get your shit
you may
off.
have some type of disorder, some sort of
Just might have missed that boat. I missed shit in school too. Like I remember, literally, I had chicken pox when everybody learned how to write cursive, and I missed it. I had to try to
Until
catch up, and
now,
my
you
shit was
ain't
never
really-
good.
never.
It was never good. No,
Damn.
I missed it though. I
Hey,
was
but
out
lucky,
that period.
Lucky you.
That shit went away.
Shit, it's like
It was never necessary.
null and void now.
Right.
I don't know.
It'll
You
come
learn
back.
that shit
It'll
in
come
my
back
house.
one day. It'll come back.
Yep.
Of course,
We
It'll be a
learned
thing.
it in my
All
house.
things do.
Ain't no
We'll probably be able to write in code. It'll be like a code.
Right.
No, it's some
Blurp
motherfucker.
bleep, blurp 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 bleep.
Terminator.
They gonna be reading it like womp womp.
John Connor
womp,
salvation
womp,
shit. Like, nigga, if you know, you know. Like,
Right.
pay
womp.
like,
Card.
All right. So, what's this thing about this black lady? She discovers a hidden camera
an
in her Airbnb.
Whoa.
I
I
figured that's
actually have a
common.
camera like that in my house.
You have a hidden camera?
I didn't say it was hidden, but I have one.
Oh,
I figured it's common in
Didn't
an
tell anybody.
Airbnb.
No, it's not.
No?
And it's even in the rules.
I
yeah.
know, but I'm sure it's people's houses, so you can never put nothing past people in an Airbnb.
But that's why they have because I have family that signed up to do Airbnb. They take photographs of everything that's in your house that is of value that they would have to replace.
To be
if it
fair,
was
I've never
stolen.
stayed in one, so
And the person that rented is going to be charged on the card that they have on file for
Right.
anything stolen.
so what was the camera?
It's a security
It's-
camera disguised as a charger
as a plug.
Plug
as a,
charger.
As the little brick, the little charger brick. Yeah.
that he was probably dropping to his air storage, whatever.
Okay, knock on the
No,
inappropriate.
actually, it was being saved on he had an SD card inside of it.
Wow.
She took,
Scummy.
but I mean, what
That's
does
scummy.
he not already have? Because you have to connect it to your Wi-Fi.
Right.
That's scummy.
I can see it. People weird, man.
Scummy motherfuckers.
No, dead ass though. I would be so pissed off. And how about I'm not paying you for this Airbnb?
Of course
And how
not.
about I'm about to sue you?
Oh, she's all right.
They got the money back,
I'm a-
but he's been deactivated permanently.
And she's gonna get some money because they got to make him go away.
Oh yeah. He's no more Airbnb money for you, buddy.
And he might
Right.
get criminal charges
You
because of
done
civil
fucked up,
evasion.
buddy.
You're a perv.
Well,
No
the police
consent.
told
Perv.
her that what did they? The police told her there was nothing really you can do because you're in
His house.
his
technically.
house technically, but he has not done anything where it could look like it's a case of revenge porn.
Oh, okay. Well, he
She
lost
like,
that
man,
bag.
I was tooting it back.
But
Take that thing open, the whole thing.
that
Dude.
makes you wonder, what is he doing with the footage and how many people has he
Oh,
recorded?
Yeah,
he's-
but
yeah,
that's
he's
that
definitely-
rabbit hole. Yeah, he ain't no telling. He
He's
could be that
definitely
John
posting that
Wayne dude
shit.
off
Right.
from Hannibal movies.
Somewhere.
It's posted
Most
somewhere.
definitely.
Crazy bastard.
He's like, yeah. This is the sex house.
right.
Right.
Come in here, do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? For free.
Man, the people of this world, bro, it's so bad. I don't even like to think about it.
People be nasty, boy. That's scummy though.
Scummy, definitely.
Yeah,
That's scummy.
Swear.
It is. It definitely is.
That's good.
disgusting.
All right, I need to watch that video on Reason right quick to see everything he said. But on another note,
Thank you.
I have been seeing a lot of people on roller skates. It's a lot of roller
I've been
skating going
ignoring
on.
them because they're skating in their house, and that's right. What?
No, I'm starting to see people on the street dancing in the streets.
Know where I'm at.
Not.
Not
seen
no,
it,
no, no.
but I
On
know
That
videos.
sounds like fun.
On videos.
Yeah,
not,
I'm down.
not
That sounds
literally
like fun.
dancing in the streets.
I have no knowledge of those. I've seen roller skating videos
even
like
though,
T said.
even though I've
people in the
heard
house.
that there have been,
I don't wanna see
I've
that.
heard that there are Melrose sightings
Yeah.
of fucking
I remember when
roller
World on
skaters.
Wheels was the place.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. I see the videos pop up, but I don't.
I've been seeing. But when was the last time you were seeing roller skating videos before? Right now, you seeing mad roller skating videos.
I mean, I see a lot of
It's
things
making a big
where people
comeback.
try to
I've
be-
seen them on
to
Good Morning
entertain
America one
themselves.
morning.
I mean,
They
I've
I'm
was
seen
seeing them
getting it
skating people
popping.
skating in their house. I'm seeing people skating doing tricks. I'm seeing people doing
Yeah.
starting about. You about to start seeing some skate challenges. I'm almost a million
Yeah,
percent sure.
I'm not about to break my neck on anything. Fuck that.
I can never do it anyway. Not no interest.
I used to be able to skate.
I used to
too.
have rollerblades.
I never learned how to rollerblade, but I
Satisfying.
did know how to roller skate really
Yeah.
well. And then, but the last time I went, yeah, it was none of that.
Yeah.
Then I could ice
I thought
skate,
it was
so-
just me.
It was none of that.
I used to know how
hopped
to
up there.
skate
I'm like, oh,
backwards
I was ready. I'm like, oh, niggas about to go down. Got on the roller skates.
And my body didn't do what my
It did
mind
not.
had envisioned.
None of that. None of that. My legs did not respond how I told them to respond to the wheels that I had.
On my feet.
I had 8 wheels.
Freaking-
I had 8 wheels.
8 wheels.
Funny.
Wasn't
None
popping.
of them listen.
None.
None.
That's my whole
None.
experience. It never worked out for me anyway.
Yeah, when I
I
was
went on-
younger, we used to skate all the time. I knew how to
Man.
skate backwards. I used to be able to know how to get down on my one and be getting it popping in.
Man, I had a nice
in this
little
old age that
jam
I
to the
live in
music a
now,
little
it's
bit.
not happening so much.
I got manageable where I could just get around in a circle without falling all over myself. Much.
Man.
I used to go down. We used to have speed. We used to be dancing out
Man,
there.
say
Never,
it
went
again.
never had no cool attached. Wasn't nothing cool about it.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. It was terrible the whole time. Deer trying to walk and shit. Baby.
Oh, hell no.
Out there on the world on wheels.
A nigga used to be into some skating, my nigga. Like,
Couldn't
it's
do it.
going
I
down.
saw it.
And
It
now
Used to
it's,
be cool.
I always
It's
wondered why I
not
couldn't have
going
my
down.
skateboard in there. Would have been
But-
a different thing.
Then that last time though, it was none of that.
yeah.
My legs was doing.
It's on thing.
I would look. I attempted. I'm like, okay, man. Okay, maybe once we get on the floor and get to.
You know how scary that thought is to me? Me on skates with my back. That shit
Yeah.
scares the fuck out of me. I'd die. I wouldn't get up. That'd be it. That'd be the last time I walked.
All right. So we're gonna get out of here.
Out of here.
We're gonna get out of here.
Out of here.
It's almost 2 hours.
Because people are
You've been
hungry.
rocking
Can
with us
you
the
not
whole
tell?
time. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if
And-
not,
Thank you.
thank you. Right.
Right.
All right. So
If
we're
not,
gonna do
we'll
our
see you
round
next time,
table.
'cause you know you
Round
like it.
table.
And we're gonna let everybody give you their handles on the Insta webs, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Roger that.
And we're gonna start with TJ.
You will wait till I put his fruit in my mouth.
I didn't even know it was not on purpose. I was just trying to change it up.
TJ. No, you can find me on Instagram at Limitless Styles. And that's all I'm telling you. You can find me. Because that's
Bam.
where you can find me. Yeah, I heard.
Well, ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
And like that.
Shay, where you at?
Find me on Instagram as Shaytay the Meg __ these ninjas. And I'm there. There.
Bam.
Years.
Cash Dizzle.
Want to give a shout out Public Service Apparel, Shahana and Eric. Thanks for the gift. Appreciate it. We're going to rock that, do something with this. Very dope company. Vern _ Deez Ninjas Podcast. Link in the bio. Everything connects to everything.
And I just want to make a correction. That's Public Statement Apparel.
Public Statement Apparel, my bad. I'm sorry.
I made the same mistake last week, so
Roger that.
I'm making a correction on myself as
Public
well.
Statement Apparel.
Public Statement Apparel. That's my folks.
Our folks.
That's our folks.
Yes, sir.
Get with them. Go check them out. www.publicstatementapparel.com.
That's right.
And you can get with me, JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know. JJ _ these ninjas on Instagram. The 420s with a Z on Twitter. And you can reach all of us at www.theseninjas.com. Stay tuned for more content coming from Shay Tay, coming from TJ on the way. Get ready. And we
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
are out.
Happy Halloween, but it'll be Tuesday when you hear it. Sorry.
It'll be Tuesday when you hear it. It'll be
y'all
Make
election
sure you
day.
vote.
Happy election day.
Hope you voted.
Happy election day.
Hope you voted.
Hope you
Get
voted.
out there early. Do your